Thank you for clicking onto the Randomly Reviewed podcast. Please note this podcast does contain adult humour and content that some listeners may find offensive. If for some reason you do enjoy this episode, please click the like and subscribe for future episodes which will be released weekly. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, leave a comment or check out the links for our Twitter and Facebook page in the description. Now, on with the show. Welcome to the Randomly Reviewed podcast, where each week we review something different. This week we review Dungeons and Dragons. Not the movie, but the game. This week on the podcast, we've got me, Mark, Jennings and Zell, with special guests, Sam and Rignall.
Boo!
Welcome to the show, guys. We're so happy to have you here.
That sounds...
We're really happy to be here as well. Thanks.
Can you leave now, please?
No spoilers for what we thought of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Are we able to give our reviews?
Yes, yeah.
What's your review?
Well, we've got to do the fact file first, so you'll get to find out the game you just played.
Okay.
That might
How
have
many
been
pages
changed
of
2 hours ago.
Wow. You did a proper fact file.
I did.
Ooh.
You asked me to do a fact file. I did a fact file.
Yeah.
It was invented in 1066 by Barry Dungeon and Dragon. I know.
Right, so the fact file. Dungeons and Dragons is a fantasy tabletop role-playing game originally designed by Gary Gygax and Dave Arnesons. Apparently not virgins. It was
Allegedly.
They're married and have kids. So.
They're not there.
At the time of creating Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that. It was published in 1974 by Gary Gygax and Don Kay, who set up the publishing company Tactical Studies Rules to formally publish and sell the rules of Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons is commonly recognised as the beginning of modern role-playing games. There has been several different editions, including basic set, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and the latest Dungeons and Dragons is the 5th edition, published in 2014.
We played the one of Lost Mine of Vandelver. I don't think we really played it, though.
I'd avoid at all costs. It's too paedophile heavy. Not for children.
There has been several more unofficial and licensed editions. The role-playing movement initiated by Dungeons and Dragons led to the release of science fiction game Traveller in 1977, fantasy game RuneQuest in 1978, and other games such as Chaosium's Call of Cthulhu, Champions, GURPS, and Vampire the Masquerade.
Can I ask what a GURP is?
Nope, because I have no idea.
How would you put this far in and not mention Nightmare?
Well, I want one of us wearing a helmet. You should have been wearing a helmet.
I've not mentioned Nightmare at all, actually. It also inspired Warhammer Fantasy Battles.
Yes, I have actually played Space Hulk.
Which is a miniature war game.
Don't look so proud of that.
I won't mean it to.
It inspired Warhammer Fantasy Battles, which is a miniature war game, and it's the miniature war game genre that inspired the creation of Dungeons and Dragons, so it came full circle. Dungeons and Dragons has received negative publicity from Christian groups in particular for alleged promotion of devil worship, witchcraft, suicide, and murder.
Can I say my uncle was a Christian, and when I bought I wanted him to buy me the Space Hulk game, which was £25 from Games Workshop, and he wouldn't do it because of those things. And he said, "Oh no, it leads to you lose your personality and you become a psychotic murderer." So I'm not buying you that board.
To be
I
fair,
bought you anyway.
No.
to be fair, after the game we've just played, he wasn't far off, was he?
Well, yeah, that was. I mean, if this was it, then yeah. I mean, I am worshipping Satan.
They were also against the presence of naked breasts in drawings of female humanoids in the original Advanced Dungeons and Dragons manuals.
Boo! Boo! Down with that sort of thing.
So they edited them out just to appease the Christians.
Killjoys.
Dungeons and Dragons has been the subject of rumours regarding players having difficulty separating fantasy from reality, even leading to psychotic episodes.
I am going to go hang around the park tonight trying to hunt paedophiles with my big axe.
The game was blamed for some of the actions of Chris Pritchard, who was convicted in 1990 of murdering his stepfather. Research has been done by various psychologists that has concluded that no harmful effects are related to the playing of Dungeons and Dragons.
Good for that. I told us that before.
It has, however, been cited as encouraging people to socialise, teaching problem-solving skills, and teaching positive moral decisions.
Fucking hell.
Just happened, didn't it?
I think Luke Reinhardt would disagree.
Cut to a clip of one of these moral decisions.
Setting them on fire.
Oh, the Uber's here. What should we do? He's asking for a tenner. Oh,
There's been many related products that have spawned from the game, including Dragon Magazine, Dungeon Magazine, an animated television series, a film series, an official role-playing soundtrack, novels, and numerous
Film
computer
series
and
is
video
strong,
games.
Film series, is there?
yeah. Can't you remember the Dungeons and Dragons
There's one
film?
film.
It was shit.
Jeremy Irons. I never watched it because I knew
It was
there was
shit.
an Avenger in it, but that was one film. There wasn't a series, was there?
There probably were like cheap knockoff ones, like those straight to video.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons has also been the subject of spoof films, including Fear of Girls and
Are there any girls here tonight? There aren't, are they? No.
No one
Waste
chose
of
to be a
a-
girl
waste
character.
of
we were too scared to invite them.
Why am I wearing my pulling jeans when there are no girls here?
Run. And the gamers, Darkness Rising. The game consists of the Dungeon Master, who is the narrator and referee of the game. It's their job to describe the world and provide information on what characters find along the way, if he decides to give any information.
Or he does, and no one fucking listens.
They also play the characters that the players meet during their adventures. The players play individual characters, usually wizards, warriors, thieves, priests, paladins, etc.
Pedophile hunters.
You have them too. Using skills, abilities, spells, they overcome or try to obstacles that the dungeon master has to adjudicate with dice. The dungeon master will describe a scene, and it's up to the players to decide what they want to do.
Kill
Set
them!
fire to it.
If there's a chance that what the player wants to do could fail, the dungeon master will roll dice, 20-sided. Whatever it lands on, the points are added to the player's character ability points, so existing points, which is noted on their character sheet, which vary with class, race, etc. Obviously, we didn't play it like this. Plus any bonuses is compared to the secret number that the dungeon master has set, generally 5 to 10 for easy tasks, 11 to 14 for medium tasks, and 15 for hard. But obviously that went out the window with our dungeon master because he was a knob.
They were hard
terrible
tasks. You
dungeon
asking
master.
like, oh,
What
can I
month?
burn down a
We
whole
just-
entire castle? Oh yeah, that's a 2. Like, fuck off.
If the player's number is equal or higher than the number is set, then they succeeded. If it's lower, they fail. Players take it in turns to take actions and make their way through the adventure until it is complete or everyone can't be asked anymore.
So, on that then, you just fail. So, when you failed to shrink my penis, it wouldn't have actually enlarged it any.
It's supposed to be like, one's supposed to be a critical fail and 20 is supposed to be a critical success. So like, if you get a 20, it's supposed to be, that's when something really good happens.
Yeah. The word would
So like, I
essentially.
wanked you off and your semen cured cancer.
Yeah.
Well, you
What?
you
Yeah,
had
I mean-
HIV at the end as well.
I have got HIV on my objects picked up.
Yeah, it's okay, the fire got rid of that.
Along with everything else.
And the death.
It cleansed
Yeah.
the devil.
Yeah, it's a
And
cure.
you wishing that he died from a fucking dragon.
Yeah, thanks for that, dude.
Okay, so now we're going to cut to clips of us actually playing Dungeons and Dragons. I use the words playing and Dungeons and Dragons quite loosely.
You start in the city of Neverwinter. A dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker asked you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Fandolin.
I quit.
A couple,
Can you read?
a couple of days' travel southeast of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reason for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something
Losing
big,
interest.
and that he'd pay for 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supply safely to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Faladin. He then set out ahead on his horse, along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter. Fuck me. Right, claiming...
Sildar Hallwinter.
Yes, that's the name of the character.
Oh, do I have to change my name then?
Claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. He spent the last few days following the high road south of Neverwinter, and you just recently veered east along the Tribor Trail. You've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trail. You are all just meeting each other for the first time. You are all friends of Gundren Rockseeker, and you decide to have a meal together. I'd recommend introducing yourselves.
Hi, I'm Zal.
Hi, Zal.
Hello. There
Hi,
you go.
Zell. Feel free to talk. It's an open space.
Okay, hello, I'm Zal.
How long have you been an
Where were you
alcoholic?
from, Zal?
Japan.
Ah,
There you go.
nice.
I'm a Japanese Zal.
See, he's getting in character a bit. It's not just him.
So
Yeah.
Zell is from Japan.
Yeah.
That's good. Does anyone want to ask him any other questions? Or no?
I'm not going to answer any more questions, so move along. Oh, hold on. One of my special abilities should be mute.
No.
Uncooperative.
Oh, even better.
Awkward as shit.
No, just give me loads of ideas. Mute.
Do you know Kung Fu?
How do you know Gundren?
I don't know. I don't. I just tagged along.
Are you an amnesiac as well, so you
Yeah.
can't remember anything
I have
about your
amnesia.
life?
There we go. If I rolled a 20, then I'd be able to remember, but I didn't,
He's got
so
a 30-second memory.
So
I have amnesia.
Zell has
It's a mute
amnesia
amnesia.
as well.
But anyone who remembers.
Can you give him a healing wank to
That
to cure
won't
his
work.
amnesia?
That won't work.
Why?
Well, it don't work.
You only have to roll a
Won't
5 or above. Why will a healing wank? What
It's
was,
worth a try, Zal.
yeah.
Come on!
You can try, but if you cure my amnesia, I'll become mute. It's one or the other.
Ah, you've forgotten
But can't
what
he
you
cure his muteness
No.
with a healing
No,
wank
that's
as
a
well?
genetic disorder.
I don't think you get to decide that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
getting on
It's
age.
my fucking character. I can do what I want.
He's got one wank.
You can't decide
About
what heals
10
you.
minutes.
Yeah,
So you can
I
only
could
cure
be
one of his
allergic
ailments
to. I could be
every 30
allergic to
minutes.
semen, and therefore he'll kill me if he wanks.
He's not going to wank on you.
Still.
He's going to wank
give
you
you a
off.
healing wank.
He'll give you a reach on if eye contact's the issue.
Well, he was missing it.
Again, if you cure my amnesia, I become a mute. So take one or the other. I'll converse but be amnesiac.
Stop trying to be difficult.
He's awfully
Have
specific.
you met me before?
He's awfully specific with his ailment. Says he's got
Unfortunately.
amnesia and can't remember.
Yeah. Right. Someone else introduce yourself. Leave me alone.
You're around the campfire, and Gundren says, "Oh, Zell, I forgot you had amnesia. This is Zell from Japan. I met him on my many travels from
Japan.
actually the settlement of Faladin. You've been there for 10 years. Do you remember that?
Nope.
Oh,
I've got amnesia. I can't remember.
Poor fella.
oh no. Do you want a healing wank? I
No.
know someone who can do that.
I'm good for now.
Oh, you're good for now.
I'm good for now.
What's his name? Gundren moves across to.
Hello everybody. I'm Jill Bate, or Gale Bate. It's spelled the old way. I'm a gnome, a gnome from Narnia, and I hang around in parks, mystical parks, dressed as a little girl. I've shaved my beard off, and I wear a lovely little frock, and I entice in like pedo. What do you get them? Centaurs and elves and shit like that. And then I chop the bollocks off with my big mystical axe. Chop my bollocks off. Chop their bollocks off.
How did you meet me, Gundren?
Back in the day,
Back in the day, you met me in the park, didn't you? And you chopped my bollocks off. But you were nice enough to give me a healing wank, and I grew them back. It was lovely.
yeah.
Thank you so much for that.
It was nice.
It was my best day in the
Well,
park.
you were a
ever.
nice one because you get bad pedos and good
It was
pedos, and you were a nice pedo.
I was a nice Peter. Did I give you sweets? Yes, I did.
Yeah, you could be a lot.
I'm getting some of Zell's amnesia. It's hard to remember these things. Sorry.
So nice to meet you. Who are you?
My name is Bumbling Buffoon. Bumbling
Buffoon?
Buffoon.
I like the full.
I'm a dark elf from the Wakanda tribe. I was
Racist.
abandoned by when I was just a wee elfling, and I was adopted by some right and desirable sorts
Right.
that had some really morally questionable things.
Okay.
Things.
Questionable things. Don't go into more details.
Morals is the word I'm
They're
looking
the
for.
ones.
And I met you, unfortunately, before you met Gilbert, and was somewhat tampered with.
I remember that well. Unfortunately, the amnesia did not pass that far.
Are you a child, Dark Elf?
And I've grown up now, but
No, he was a
That's
child,
back in the
Dark
day.
Elf,
I'm
back
just
in the day.
but it's left me a bit twisted.
Yeah.
That's understandable. I am a midget. Well,
So-
Gundren is a midget.
So we've established that Gundren is also a paedophile.
I was a paedophile at
But
one
you're
point.
alright now.
But when you cut my bollocks off, I saw the error of my ways.
That's what I do. That's
And-
why I grew it back.
And-
No.
yeah.
The fixing wank didn't go back. It just stopped him
No.
being a paedophile. Fixed him.
Completely, yeah. It fixed
If I
me
like
completely.
paedophiles, I cure them of their deviant
Yeah.
nature.
You don't have to cut their bollocks off, but you like doing it.
Another special ability. I've got 8 so far. I can de-paedophiles. De-paedophile paedophiles.
Right, so.
De-paedophiling wank.
And Gundren looks at the solemn Karen.
Cram.
Oh, Cram. At the solemn Cram. Hello, Cram. I remember you well.
Yes, you should, Gundren. I'm the wizardy type wizard.
The wizardy type.
And I met you when I kidnapped you and you developed Stockholm Syndrome.
No wonder I love you so much, Cram. Like, those years spent in the forest of Nog was so lovely that I remember your bollocks well.
So rather than friends, we kind of are all like former abusers or abusees of you.
Well, yeah.
Sounds right.
I'm employing you to help me through a forest. Who do I get? Abused or abusers?
Yeah, makes sense.
Apart from the amnesiac.
But he could have.
To be fair,
We don't know
he
whether
could
he's an
be
abuser
either.
or abusee.
Yeah, we'll leave
If
that
you throw a
to-
21, we'll all find out.
He's probably got amnesia because of the abusing, I should imagine. He's blocking it out.
Do you have any special tales to tell of your wizardy type wizarding?
Special tale.
I came from a castle in the middle of nowhere and would very much like to go back, but I can't remember where it is.
Have you got amnesia as well then?
No, it's just in the middle of nowhere, so there's nothing around it. So I can't find my way back to it.
I think.
And that's about it.
Excellent.
I
Well-
do have a healing wee.
You have a healing wee. That's good to know.
Does it de-paedophiles if you wheel it?
I don't think so.
Have you ever tried?
I've never tried, so
Give
maybe
it a
it
try.
could.
Yeah.
I also have a fart of invisibility. So
Fart invisibility.
fart of invisibility.
Oh, that's lovely. I didn't know you had that power. But anyway, Gundren.
should.
Gundren, yes, that's how
farts
you
are
caught me
already
in the first
invisible
place,
unless
wasn't
I
it?
shat. Are your farts invisible?
No.
Not in this world.
I know my
Never.
farts turn me invisible.
Ah.
So,
Only for as long as the cloud lasts.
Gundren, wanting to make haste, asks.
You should have skipped the introductions if you wanted to make it.
Well, I thought we all should get to know each other a bit first.
It was great.
We've had our ale, and now I'm needing you guys to help. Gundren is needing you guys to help him go through the Valley of Death. So named because it's full of death.
Yeah.
I will leave it to
Can we
you
meet
guys.
the Undertaker at some point?
We
That's where
can
he
meet.
comes from.
We
I got
can
so
meet
excited.
the Undertaker at
Say,
some point.
Sweet.
I'm good friends with him, and his name is Mark. Thanks. So,
That used to be my name.
before oh yeah, Mark backwards. I've only just got it. Right, Gundram is not very good at coming up with plans. So, what is your plan for Gundram to go through the Valley of Death?
Walk through it.
Head first.
Good call.
I reckon we should get an Uber.
Tank.
You want to get an Uber?
Yeah, I can call an Uber.
I've got tank summoning as one of mine.
You've got
so
a
we
tank?
could use a tank.
So
That'd be
there's
really
a tank. That's fair.
If you want to use
well,
an
you
Uber, we
can
can
use an
do.
Uber as
Uber will
well.
be quicker than a tank.
We could use Uber Lux. We can get like a limousine.
Is it like mystical? I presume things are going to try and kill us if we're going to the Valley of Death.
Things will try and kill you on the trail.
Could they get in a tank?
I've got my traptor. So whenever a trap comes near me, my gout goes off something chronic.
So we'll know.
Right. Okay.
But it's not in real time, is it? Because my tank will take ages to get through there, but we'll be safe and we won't have to go through.
But
any
don't
shit.
worry. I'm not going to go. And we're in the tank. And we're still in the tank. And we're still
we're doing
in
the
the
Uber then,
tank.
because it'll be a lot quicker.
Right. So Mark rings for the Uber. You need to roll a 6 or more to get the Uber. Because
Fuck.
Oh,
a 2. You accidentally ring 454545, which unfortunately only holds 4 people in the car. Unfortunately, that is not good.
There's 4 of us.
No, because Gundren and his
the cunts.
Gundren doesn't have enough space in the boot for all of his bootay. So, unfortunately, you fucked it, Mark. Well done. It looks like you're going to have to take the tank.
Yes.
Can you summon the tank?
No problem.
You will need a 5 or more.
5 or more easy. Ta-da! It's a 5, isn't it?
We're walking, aren't we?
A 3.
Are you sure you can't remember any special abilities? Did you summon a helicopter
Hold
or
on.
something?
Right, if we get to the end of this and you suddenly remember there's fucking eagles that we could get the
Teleportation
ring to the end
device.
with,
Get us to
that
the
we
end
didn't
of the
remember to
game.
the end of 9 hours, I'm going to
I remember one of my special abilities is teleportation to wherever we need to go.
Yay!
Go for that.
Okay, that will be a 15 or higher.
Oh.
It's a teleportation. You can't have, at least when you're travelling, then there's...
You're just plucking
There you
these
go,
numbers out your
16.
ass. Yes! Get him. Valley of
Someone
Death
roll the
done.
dice. Someone roll the dice for him.
Everyone's happy that it's a 16.
Don't care.
8.
You teleport, but unfortunately you teleport straight into a goblin ambush. Well
Ow,
done.
my toe!
Your gout goes off something chronic.
Pretty not massively telepathic, this can do.
The dark elf's gout goes
That's the
off.
problem with teleporting, it's kind of all of a sudden.
It's not something that just comes on slowly if
Right.
you're right there.
Of course, yeah. I understand that.
Sam, the dark elf, unfortunately due to his gout, is now paralysed.
Ooh,
Yes,
harsh. What, from the neck down?
yes.
They also have the ability to
Ow.
levitate.
He only has gout on his
Why,
toe.
if his gout's on his
Because
foot,
no,
how is he
because his
completely
gout was a
paralysed?
warning system. Because you teleported him straight into the ambush, his
It
gout
overloaded his
flared
gout.
up so much that it took over his whole body.
Can't we kill him then?
I
That
can
means
give
he's
you
dead.
a
Why do you
healing
want to kill him?
Because he's paralysed. He's useless.
Yeah.
Give me a wank! Don't kill me!
That's why he's setting up. He just wants me to give him a wank.
You can give him a wank or
Or
Mark
kill
can
him.
piss on him. See?
Leave the choice
There are
up to you,
many
though.
different options in this.
At this point in time, given that it's my foot, I'm taking the piss.
But wait. But wait. There are goblin hordes coming straight towards you.
All right, okay.
To do this piss as quickly as needs to be done, you need to roll a 10 or higher, or you can surround the young dark elf and try and save him and then piss on him.
What happens if he doesn't get a 10?
If he doesn't get a 10, then unfortunately the stream of piss misses and hits the goblins, who then get an extra 10 hit points on top of their health.
Fuck that shit.
Can we negotiate with the goblins?
One of my special
You
abilities.
we
can
offer
do
them
if you've
some-
got a special ability
can
that
I
allows
cast-
you to
Yes,
do
I'm
that.
a
Can I
silver
cast-
tongue charmer, and I
My-
You
can
can't do anything.
Can I
His
cast
tongue
my
can move, his
magical?
eyes
No.
from the neck
You said
down.
paralysed.
Yeah.
From the neck down.
I'm
okay.
a silver tongue charmer. I can talk myself out of any bother.
There we are. So let's not worry about the goblins. We don't need to kill them, do we? We can stand
Right.
and talk to them.
I've also got a magical shield of depression.
That'll work on them. Any ones that don't get convinced by our his negotiations, we can use the depressing shield.
And worst comes to worst, I've got my wheelchair rugby abilities.
So I'm gonna
There's
wee.
a
I'm gonna wee.
The wheelchair rugby abilities are very good for a paralysed person at this moment in time.
That's lucky.
It's almost like I saw you being a cunt.
I'm gonna wee on his foot. What do I need?
A 10 or more.
Yes.
19. Is that a 19?
Yes.
You do a super piss. You piss all over him. Literally all over him. Pissing on all the rest of them as well.
I was gonna say,
Bringing
we
up
get it on
everyone's health from 25 hit points to 40 hit points.
Yay.
You are now very much, well, not invincible. But the goblins have, all due to you taking your time having a piss, the goblins have now
You can't stop midway.
drawn. Yeah, that's true. That's
Does
true.
the piss cure dyslexia?
Yes.
Not
Amnesia.
special abilities, goblin.
No, it doesn't. It's permanent.
So
Is it dyslexia or dyslexia?
It was dyslexicia.
your piss has saved him from dyslexia.
Dyslexicia.
So you're all on 40 hit points. So whatever I roll is what each of you will lose. So
Why are we losing things?
because the goblins have drawn their arrows and fired them at you.
But he silver tongued them.
No, he pissed on them first, and in the time it took for him to piss, the goblins have now.
Piss on the goblins, dude.
He didn't piss on the goblins. He pissed on all three of you. He got a 19. He's given you a lot of.
I know it's
hit
cured my
points.
dyslexia, but can some?
If we get this alive, can you wank on his prostate to make him be able to do this much faster?
So unfortunately, it was.
No, I could use his anus to give me a wank.
It was a killer hit. You all lose 16 points of damage due to the drawn
16
arrows
points of
of
health,
the.
you mean, right?
Yeah. So you are now on 26. Well, you were on 25 to start off with, so it's pretty good. Well done.
Thanks.
That doesn't
No.
make sense.
Well,
If we got 40
You
and
must
it
be
takes
nearly
16,
dead.
it'll be what, 24, not 26.
yeah, I got 14.
You said 16.
You did say 16.
Oh well, Sal's just screwed you out of 2 hit points.
You
Excellent.
knob.
Sorry.
The sooner we die,
I was
the
gonna say,
sooner we can stop playing
It's
this.
not like he's hidden his motives, is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't a 26-year-old?
So what do you want to do? They are now hitching their bows, trying to.
Uber.
come back.
I've got a free spell, so I'm going to cast my free spell.
Well, do you want Sam to try his silver tongueness on the goblins?
Oh yeah,
That's a good
you do
idea.
that.
Go on then, we'll give it a bash.
Negotiate.
What does he need?
One or above?
Well, no,
No,
he's silver-tongued.
I need one or above.
no, because he's silver tongued, and because you supercharged him, it will only be a 3 or above.
Yes.
Unfortunately, this enraged the goblins even more. His silver tongueness was seen as an insult.
I believe you have hyped your ability there.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
due to this, Sam was hit on the head, but with one of them, with a goblin using another goblin as a weapon. That's how much you pissed them off.
Back to my wheelchair.
You lost. You lost 4 hit points for that, so you are now on 20 hit points.
I'm not wanking you off because he's just get injured again. So you need to learn your lesson. You need to stay injured
Fair
for a
enough.
while.
Has anyone got
Any
anything?
more special abilities?
I've got a free spell, a fire spell, or a penis shrinkage spell.
Can I use one of my weapons?
You can. There is only 5 goblins, so
I've got an AK-47, so that shouldn't be a problem.
5 goblins, and they only have a hit point of 7. So, yeah. So, and it's a multiple hit weapon. So you have to get over a 7 or more to kill
How
them
many
all.
shells have I got? I've got.
Well, it's your ability. You
Yeah,
get
to be
choose.
fair, I've got infinite shells last time I checked, so you won't worry about that anymore.
Why are we so rubbish at rolling this
It
dice?
jammed, did it?
Did-
Stupid.
You got a 1.
Yeah.
You got a 1.
Right.
I have to punish you for that.
Have I shot myself in the old...
You accidentally shot yourself in the face.
Ladies, look, oh god. Imagine if we were playing Dungeons and... Anyway.
You accidentally shot yourself in the face.
In the face?
In the face. Rignall has lost 15 hit points.
15?
Yes.
How do you shoot yourself in the face with an AK-47? It's big and long, and you can shoot yourself in the toe at a push, but
Oh,
in the
we'll make it
face...
10 because
And there's
it's a bit
5
else.
left, do you say?
There's still 5 goblins with 7 hit points left. Rignall has used his turn you've used your turn fucking it up with the silver tongue.
We are rubbish.
Rignall's lost his turn due to shooting himself in the head. Mark,
We're the shittest adventurers.
I'm going to use my fire spell.
you're going to use your fire spell.
Yep. I'm going to burn them to death.
Right, that's fine. Do you want to roll a dice and see if you get a 7? It is a multicast, so
Can't
it's
tell
not just
Troy's
on one person.
teleportation device again.
What, and run away?
8!
Yay! Cram the hero kills 5 goblins in one go.
Oh, get in.
Well done, Cram. You've stopped the ambush. In this ambush, well, because you teleported straight into their camp, they have lots of goods about. Do you want to search?
Nah.
Yes.
No.
No?
Stuff might come in handy. I think we should
I'm
search.
sure there'll be nothing
I think we should, because my tractor will have an advance warning this time round.
from any count, has it?
Well, are you feeling anything in your toe?
I don't know, you tell me.
He has had a recent head injury though, so we don't know how
That is true.
reliable
Well,
his toe
would
is.
you like to wank people off, or to bring up the health?
There's only Sam's head that's what's
Mark
Bring his
unfortunately
toe
can't
back
piss
into
again
action.
until he drinks something. So
Well, it'll make your toe more reliable if I give you a wank. Won't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give Sam a wank.
giving some. Oh, you're not going to try and do a bukkake. Well, okay. Depending on how well you roll, depends on how much hit points people get back.
It says that my wank always works and I don't have to roll. It's part of its special power. Apparently.
Well, if it says it there, then yeah. Don't roll.
Brilliant.
It's all
Heal,
good.
sir. How's your toe?
Well, no, because how much is he healed by? That's the
Full
reason
health.
why you need.
full health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
7 inches?
It was too
Roll
big
the
for
dice.
that, for fuck's sake. That's a 9.
6.
A 6.
What did you say? Above 3.
Oh, it had to be 5 or above.
Oh.
So you've only healed Sam. If you'd rolled 15 or above, you would have wanked off the whole entire group and given them all 20 points.
Damn it.
To be fair, you were probably better off wanking yourself off because you shot yourself in the head earlier.
I am wanking
So-
myself off, dude. Not
Oh.
wanking.
That's
You're
a
not-
given.
So, so you were wanking both of you
You
off
met me before.
at the same time.
Yeah, 2 hands.
Right, okay then. So you go back up to your original 25 hit points.
I mean, it does say whenever I'm wanking someone else off. I mean, I'm obviously wanking myself off at the same time, so I'd also heal myself.
Even if he's not touching himself, it's definitely
Oh
touching.
yeah, yeah.
Right. Do you want to search?
It's up against the
Are
fabric,
you,
innit?
are you going to...
Oh God, will it take long? If it's quick, we'll search. If we have to shake the dice 27 times,
No,
find
no,
out
you
if
don't
we
have to
find a
seek
fucking
it.
Clementine.
Right. You search the area and you find Mark Calloway,
Hey! Now we're talking.
Who's Mark Calloway?
the Undertaker. He is there to help, not hinder.
Of course he is.
After the teleportation spell went so wrong, and he feels sorry for you as he sees the gaping wound in Rignall's head.
That face.
He decides to take pity and give you passage to the next area.
Did we not find anything?
Yeah, Matt Calloway.
See what else?
But like no special objects or anything.
There is the
The
saddlebag.
fucking Undertaker.
one
There's no more
cares.
special objects than the Undertaker. He can summon lightning, dude, and motorbikes and.
He's escorting you to the hidden caves of
Is that a
Magma.
euphemism?
No. It is the hidden caves of Maha Maha. Along the way, he gives each of you a special dildo.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's not how I imagined my meeting with the Undertaker going when I first met him.
Shit.
What does a
I'm
special
all out of
dildo do?
pockets.
Your special dildo. Yours, Mark, he gives you each a special dildo. Yours is the power of love. You can give love to anyone and they will come to your side.
Yeah.
Via this dildo, what do you have to do with the dildo to give them love?
Sam. Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
moving on.
What's-
Bumbling buffoon.
Bumbling Buffoon. Callaway gives you the dildo of fear. You can use this dildo to make anyone run away from you at any point. All of these dildos are only one use turns.
But does he shake the dildo at them, or does he have to stick
So
it
I've
up
got the
or
wrist
stick
shakes.
it up
He
himself?
shakes
or-
the dildo of fear in their face, and that scares them so badly they run away.
And he shakes the dildo in
So I
the
don't
face and
have
they
to
love it.
physically
Yes.
put the in.
Okay.
No, you don't.
It
have
sounds
to
like a lot like
physically-
you give me the rape dildo.
If you want to call it the rape dildo, you can, and you run after them going, ha ha ha!
Yes.
Come back! Not gonna be it. Rignall,
Yes. Rignall, jailbait.
sorry, jailbait.
Sorry,
Jailbait.
Galebait. Galebait.
You have the dildo of strength.
fu?
Yeah,
Strength.
you have the dildo
Course.
of strength.
Makes sense.
When you gobble it, it gives you. Whenever you roll the dice, it times it by 3.
Ooh, really?
Yes. But,
Every time.
Does it wear off?
yeah, only for the encounters. Only that one encounter. These are all one use.
Can I use the dildo?
Ah.
Oh, one use.
They're only one use dildos. There's only enough battery life on each of them for one time.
So we got
use.
Joe cells.
Can we?
Whoa!
Can we find batteries in the future?
You can
if we
find
search
future.
Goblin
You
encampments?
can if you want to do that.
Right.
And Zell.
Without wanting to appear naive, if it's got batteries in it, then not a vibrator rather than a dildo.
It is, if you want to be technical.
Well, Mark Calloway calls them dildos.
Fine.
So you're not going to argue it.
Yeah,
The Undertaker calls them dildos.
I'll take it from him.
And he gives you the dildo of sadness.
Oh,
Whoa.
With this dildo, you're just sad.
I don't need the dildo for that.
Get off it now.
can he give it to other people and make them sad?
No.
No, he just waits up.
He just gobbles it up, and it makes him even more depressed than he already is. Right, so you're at the cave, the entrance of the cave. What do you want to do?
I think we should go in.
Oh,
I want to wave my foot in its direction and throw a dice.
good call. Yeah, can Sam Scout find out if there's anything too fucking irritating in there?
Well, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
you want to use so
Wave your toe, dude.
wave your toe, see what's above.
It's
You
a
need a
picture.
5 or above.
Yay!
19.
Get
19.
in. That means there's definitely no bullshit in that cave. Sweet.
Your gout does get triggered a little.
Ah, damn him.
But only a little.
Only a little.
So it's not too
Only a
fucking
little.
irritating.
So there is-
I reckon that I've got abilities to deal with a little. That's fine.
The gout goes off a little, but it does start to spread the further you walk closer to the cave.
Should we just fuck off and not bother with the cave?
Do we have
Yeah,
to?
let's ignore the cave.
Yeah, fuck the cave.
Fuck the cave.
There's a fucking whole section to the cave. Like,
Yeah, exactly. So
it's
that's
about
bullshit.
4 pages long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck the cave.
cave.
Right, if only one of us could teleport past those 4 pages.
Yeah. Can we teleport to the
It
end?
makes out at the end of the game, actually. Just go to the end, dude. We'll
Since
see
you
that.
used your teleportation and got it so badly wrong, you can teleport, but you don't know where you're teleporting to.
That's fine. Woo.
18! Yay!
18! Well,
That must be the end, because we've got to do it from Zell's perspective. Is that the end now? We've
Uh,
finished?
no, you've got up to the city of
been nice,
Vandalin.
boys.
You are in the city of Vandalin. So the rutted track emerges from the wooden hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Vandalin. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old field stone foundations, more old ruins, cumbering stone walls covered in ivy and briars. Surround the newer houses and shops.
Can you just
Showing-
get to like the bit
just
where we
cut
do
to the-
something?
Yeah.
We don't care what the
setting
sound
up,
looks
I'm
like.
Skim
setting
read
up
and
the world.
Skim read it and then summarise it at the end. Don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you've gone to this city
Can
and
we
it's
have
right
the
nice.
Good.
As you approach, you see children playing on the town green,
Can we
Right,
kill them?
brilliant.
and the townsfolk
Any
tending
pedos there,
to
dude?
This sounds
chores,
right up our company boundary.
tending to
Where there's
chores or
children, there's
running
pedos, that's what I
errands at
always
shops.
find.
Many people look up as you approach, but all go back to their business.
Just got to ignore
So-
the sad losers bumbling along.
No,
the
so what do you want to do? Do you want to go out and kill the children in the front thing?
I won't mind hanging around with them for a while these guys get on with their business, just in case some pedos turn up.
And let's face it, I'm
Don't
bound to
roll
know it
dice.
because it might bring it.
So
They can get on with the quest. I'll catch them up later. I just want to see. If
I
there's any-
want to sleep.
right, okay.
Roll dice.
Yeah. Roll a dice. That's 5 or more.
9.
9.
Nine.
There, I'm sleeping.
Zell goes into a deep slumber. While in his deep slumber, he gains 10 hit points.
You'd gain more if you fiddled with him while he was asleep.
I would like to use my penis shrinkage spell on the children. Please.
Okay.
I would like to
They've
chop his
already,
bollocks off.
they've already got small penises.
Yeah, but they're safer if it's smaller.
That's true.
Just want to
Further away.
make sure. They want no big
Okay,
dick
then.
kids standing around.
Okay then. You need to get a 10 or more to give the children smaller penises.
Even the girls. Do the girls get small penises?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to really protect the children. Can I make them ugly?
13.
13. You have successfully dick shrank all the fucking children. The townsfolk are a bit annoyed by this. But none of them can see what has happened due to them, none of them being paedophiles within the area.
The children are clothed as well. It is.
Exactly.
Do the children notice their genitals getting smaller?
They do not to start off with, but if you stay in this town too long, I'm pretty sure someone's going to go, what happened to those small dick children?
Well, again, he's asleep, so you can hang around with me. I just want to stay with these kids for a while, make sure there's no pedos about, so let them two get on with the quest.
I would
For a
argue
couple of
whoever,
hours.
whoever raises the alarm, we question them.
Question them with an axe.
Right. So, Rignall's outside with the kids.
Yeah. I just put my outfit on.
Zell is sleeping on the step next to him.
Oh, like a cat. Happily pairing.
A stranger called Sildar comes up to you. He seems to know.
If he's a stranger, how do we know he's
He
called
seems to
Sildar?
know Gundren quite well.
Ah.
Clever.
Gundren treats him as a friend. You're asleep at this point, so you don't know.
Yeah, you can't really do out at the moment, dude. You just got to stay
Did you
quiet.
just check what your name was?
Yeah, well, it's not my
Can't
name.
really
It's
vote.
one of the characters, because then I'll be Sildar as well, won't I?
Of course, yes.
Right.
Can Zell smoke while
He
he's
invite. Yeah, he can
Yeah.
smoke while he's asleep.
Go for that.
He's amnesiac, not a bellend.
I can't smoke while I'm asleep. Whether I'm
have you not
amnesiac or
tried?
not. I probably am.
He invites the two remaining quest members to go into a tavern with them. Do you accept?
I don't know, do you reckon we should go to the tavern?
Yeah, let's go to the tavern.
Yes,
Right.
we accept.
Just go get pissed.
So, you go to the tavern. You meet quite a few people in there. What do you want to do in the tavern?
Get a drink.
Pissed.
Get a drink. So you meet the innkeeper, Tobin Stonehill. He is a deaf mute, but he understands the universal sign of drinky drinky. He gives you 2 pints of mead and expects payment. Do you have any money for him?
I ain't got the money. Have you got your money?
No.
Did anyone think to ask Gundren for the 10 pieces of gold you were supposed to get off him for completing his quest?
We haven't completed the quest yet, have we?
You have. You've taken him to the city of Fandalin because of his teleportation.
So, is he fucked off now, or is he still with
No,
us?
he's just talking to Saldin.
Oh, in that
Oh,
case,
that's good,
can
yeah.
we have all 10 pieces of gold, please?
Why isn't he paying for the drinks?
Sildar.
They've done him a favour, so he should give him the drinks for free.
That's true.
Well, the innkeeper hasn't.
No,
And
but
they've
Gordon,
just
whatever
gone
it is.
straight to the innkeeper. They haven't gone, oh, can you get the round in, please? Like, it's
I'm
not his
asleep,
fault.
I
I'll
don't
tell you what,
care.
this Gundren Rockefeller is a pedantic little prick, isn't he? He could just say,
Gundren,
yeah,
can you
have some
please buy us a
drinks.
drink?
Gundren says, no, but I will pay you for your time. Thank you very much.
Attack him.
Can we get a bonus since we did it so fast for you?
No, since you transported me into a goblin attack fucking territory, had you piss on me for fucking nowhere. It might felt great, but I didn't want to know what it felt like. Seeing two men wanking each other off, and the other one with a massive fucking bullet hole in his head. In all honesty, I should not pay you for what you've done.
Check that strange rash that you used to have. I bet it's gone. You should be thanking me for that.
Andy's killed you with his paedophilia.
Gundren is not
Oh,
impressed.
that was
that was you
Yeah,
from
sorry.
wanking me off.
Kill him.
See, if you fix his paedophilia and he pissed on him, does that mean he's got a thing for grannies?
What? I'm not Wayne Rooney. So Gundren is a bit pissed off about how much of a shit show it turned out to be. At
We
first,
don't get a vote, but you should kick the shit out of him.
Kill him.
I mean,
First-
I would question
The
how much
Uber-
of a shit show I thought it would have been if we'd have got the Uber and it took fucking forever to get here.
the Uber would have
Could
been
have been
better.
pedo in the car.
I want to cast my fire spell on Gundren.
Yeah, kill him.
Right, okay.
Immolate him. Is the pup made of wood?
There you go.
You need to get. Gundren is one of your oldest friends. Are you sure
Andy's
you want to
helping
do
and
this?
guiding us through the entire journey.
Yeah, because all he's done is complain and after we did him a massive favour.
Kill the dungeon master as well while you're at it, dude. Immolate him.
Right.
Before we do that,
Before we do.
in
Do
the
you
corner
want
of
to
the
use-
bar, there's a funny little troll named Jennings, and I've got a special power that whenever I'm stuck for whatever to do next, I can unceremoniously fist somebody.
Yes. Yes.
My short weapon is a studded glove.
Nice.
So I want to put on my studded glove and unceremoniously fucking fist the troll in the corner.
He's gone to sleep. I'm putting paedophiles. He's fisting a troll in the corner. It's only Mark playing the game, and he's about to immolate our guys.
Gundren sees the fisting of the goblin and goes, okay then lads, it is 20 gold pieces each, because this is a bit fucking weird. Go away.
Yay! So we got 18 instead of 10.
So yeah, you got 20 instead of 10. So you two got 20 gold pieces, but because you two weren't in the bar,
We
you
can
get
meet.
nothing.
What's his name? Gondolin later, can't we?
You can get him later.
Thanks for
We'll kill him
reminding us.
later.
Yeah. As soon as he's out there.
Yeah.
Right. Gundren sits with Sildar and
I forgot about Sildar.
sits with Sildar and has a chat. At the moment, you are still fisting Jennings in the corner. You are still outside with the kids, protecting them, air quote, protecting them,
And one
and
of them.
Zell is still asleep on the step.
Sweet. Pairing.
What do you want to do, Mark? Do you want to add that you got in your objects picked up 20 gold pieces?
Yes, I do.
He didn't pick them up though.
He was given them.
Yeah. So they're not objects picked up.
Gundren throws them on the floor because he's disgusted at the fisting in the corner. He doesn't want to touch anybody at this moment in time. He's too busy throwing up everywhere.
Good day, fine Sildar. Can you tell us what we need to do next, please?
Sildar, still in mid-conversation with Gundren.
He's dead to us, though.
Yeah, well, Gundren has now, because he's been so pissed off with everyone in your fucking team, goes, Sildar, don't fucking talk to that prick. Like, we're not having this.
What?
It would be good if one of you had a silver tongue, wouldn't it?
Oh, damn straight. I've got one of them. Just a minute.
I'm still...
Rubbish. So don't use the silver
He's nearly
tongue.
done.
It's a special ability, but it's shit. Oh, God.
Was it more than a 3?
Bearing in mind how shit it was last time, so like, is
Well, no,
special...
because of how much you fucked off Gundren, it is going to be a 10 or over.
Oh!
It's not too far off, though.
Is it an 8?
Yeah.
It's an
it's
8.
Or a 0 wearing a belt?
Oi. Gundren doesn't change his mind, but he doesn't get any more angry. So you have not made anything tenser in the bar.
Done shit all,
It's about right
basically.
for an 8, I feel.
You've still got your 2 pints of mead. I'm sure that these guys may even like a drink because they haven't gone to the bar itself.
Oh, us. Us.
And because you are now drinking your mead, you can use your special piss again.
I can.
Do you want to
Sweet.
get any supplies for the way? There is a shop next door called Ye Olde Shop.
Are you talking to them? Because I'm so busy.
Yeah,
I'm sleeping.
He's asleep.
yeah, that's fine. Up to you two.
Right.
Have you finished fisting Jen? Oh no, yes. Yeah.
He's still up to his Albert Jennings, dude. Hang on.
So I think what we should probably do is probably get some supplies. But this gadget seems a bit pissed off, and I think he might rip our mates off. So shall we get their 20 gold each as well?
Yes.
We'll pay them back later.
Are we hearing this?
No, you're
Yeah,
we're
I heard that,
children.
can
You're
we?
asleep.
You can't hear that.
Yeah.
You can't hear that. So, Gungan,
It's a shame we don't get the opportunity to thank you for being so thoughtful.
Gungan,
Or to remember this later.
still really pissed off. Is more than happy to give you two those each. So they do. So he doesn't have to
fucking
see
Gungan.
any of you cunts again.
I hope it's not in the later in the game. Okay, so let's go into the store.
So you go to the store, you see many beautiful and wonderful things. There are spells, the cheap supplies, even some dibdabs. What do you want?
What spells have you got?
All of our spells are over 100 gold pieces. They are very fine and unique items. Do you have that sort of money?
Kill the shopkeeper.
I've got shoplifting as one of my special abilities if you want to
Yeah, but you're... if you want to come and
Yeah.
get me.
I'm gonna go and get Gale bait.
Gale bait. So you walk outside, go, Gale bait, fuck the kids off.
We need some spells.
Aww!
We need some new spells.
Right, dude. I'll come and nick them for you.
Right, that's fine. Because they've got CCTV, this is... Did you just add shoplifting as one of your special abilities?
Dude, this is my 9th special ability. Shoplifting. I keep adding them, it's great.
Okay.
But my number 1 ability is can add. And actually, my number 0 ability is can add other abilities at random helpful times. And doesn't need to roll a fucking dice.
Well, for your shoplifting, because there's a lot of CCTV, you have...
It's in medieval times.
Yes.
He's the young character that, as we go through the story, we kind of go, shit, we didn't think of this. Let's write them a new ability.
That's the character he is. That's fine. But you have to roll the dice for your shoplifting ability.
Great.
It's a 15 or
I
more.
was hoping I did have
8.
to.
11.
What did you get? 11?
Eight.
I got an 8 and 11, so I got
11.
19.
11.
No, you didn't. Right, you got
Shake again
11.
just to make sure.
Alarm systems go fucking mental. Jailbait is now held...
In jail.
No, not just yet.
Oh! Before he tries shoplifting, I can spit watermelon pips, so can I try to take the cameras out?
That's a fucking good point.
give me that one.
I've forgotten about that.
Unfortunately, because he's already tried to do
I
it,
didn't think of that until afterwards.
maybe coming up with a strategy would be a
How
good
did we just
idea.
not go in the shop.
Alright.
So, Jailbait, you are now in deep shit.
Oh dear.
The shop owner is also a master wizard, of course, because he's selling spells.
And he runs a shop. He's a master wizard.
He paralyzes
Gandalf did run a
all
fucking
three
shop.
of you to the spot, as he believes you are all in cahoots.
Oh crap! Can I piss myself?
Can I piss myself? I ain't got much to piss, but I'm going to piss myself.
You can all piss yourselves, but this will not help. As
My magical healing piss will free me of the
he will paralyze you straight again. His spells are very good.
My number 1 weapon is razor sharp wit. Can I?
We could charm him out of it.
Okay.
We are charming. We're a charming group.
Now, because you've only tried to do it, I was going to say Zell would have to be saviour, but I don't
He's
see
still
that.
asleep.
Yeah.
He hasn't been paralysed though, because he wasn't
No, he
in
isn't.
the shop.
He's just asleep, so you can shout for help for Zell and try and wake him.
Is
Zell!
Are our vocal cords
Now would be a really good
No,
time
no,
for
you
you
can
to
still
get
shout.
splashed by the piss and remember loads of special abilities. 'Cause you're a bit fucked.
I wake up, but I've got even worse amnesia, and I don't know who any of you are.
Damn it. How ironic.
I was banking on this when I took his money.
Oh dear.
Oh no!
This is a
So Zell,
predicament.
Zell unfortunately
Just gonna
wanders
fuck off
the
and leave us, then, dude.
Zell wanders the streets, unknowing of what is happening
No,
at this
I
moment
want to
in
go
time.
back to sleep.
Well,
8 or above, isn't
Are you
it?
going to move out of earshot first?
What?
Then we can
No,
wake
it's a
you up
1.
again?
I don't sleep.
oh, Zell does not sleep. Instead, he is more awake than ever. With his number 1, he is running about as if he's just had 16 pints of coffee. He runs into the shop accidentally and knocks into the shopkeeper, and undoes the paralysing spell.
Yay!
How does bumping into him undo the spell?
You knock him out because you are running so fast because you could not get to sleep.
I call shenanigans.
Special
That's
ability.
bullshit.
Doesn't matter. The shop is now up for grabs.
But they're still
Is
paralysed.
the wizard dead, or is he still?
Yeah, but
Yeah. So what's happened?
spell 1 on the shelf is unparalysation spell.
I haven't used it yet.
Yeah,
Though.
but you got to rob it first. Can we get it? And...
Can I sleep for a bit first?
You could try again.
Okay. 8.
If you,
Oh,
You
fucking
got another
hell,
one. What happens this time is Zell runs all over the place in the shop. It's a bull in a china shop situation. Unfortunately, he smashes every fucking jar. This shop is now
Zell.
useless to you.
Whoa.
But in breaking, he breaks the deparalysation spell, and it goes all over the paralysed people.
yes.
Unfortunately,
Now we can't rob the store.
the shop has nothing in it to really rob, unless you want to check and see what is about.
There's a wizard corpse, so I imagine he's got amulets on him, and a wizard knows.
He's the
very
shopkeeper, so
He's a master
Yeah,
wizard.
but he's a master wizard.
he's a
apparently.
master
He
wizard
runs
as
this
well.
fucking
Yeah,
corner
he's a
shop.
master wizard. Well, he doesn't
Sure,
like. He's not in his
just
garb. He's just in an apron.
If you're a master wizard, you don't run a fucking
Why would
corner
he
shop.
just
do
be
you?
in an apron?
Well, he retired from the master wizarding
No,
life.
I don't think he's a master wizard.
This is yeah.
He
just
banged
sounds like
into
a
him and he
douche.
fell over and died.
Can I
Yeah.
take my shoes and socks off and go running around the puddles? See what the fuck happens?
You can do. You have to roll, so you can roll to see what might happen to you.
What's the worst that can happen?
So this is just a rating roll. So if you get high, it's good. If you get low, it's shit.
12.
12, that's a middling one. So what happens is that you run about the shop and you have a penis enlargement. Your dick is now down to your knees.
I'm going to cast my penis shrinkage spell.
Yes, please. That's an awful inconvenience.
Now, if you want to cast the penis shrinking spell, it needs to be a 10 or more due to how big
Whose
his penis
is
has
shrinking
gone.
now?
Mine. Mine's become like.
Oh, 5.
You gave him a 5. This backfires. He now has a bigger penis.
My spell doesn't work like that.
The good thing about it is now I can actually get it over my shoulder.
Yeah. It is now actually become a third weapon. That's how big it is at this moment in time. Why did
picked
you
up
want
my
to shrink
cock.
his penis?
Sorry to undo the damage you did.
Now, is there anything else can you think that a shop has that you might
Can I
want?
sleep
Cash
again?
register.
I want to check the wizard.
Cash register is the best one out of all of them.
Oh fucking hell!
You did not sleep. You again run into everything.
Stop rolling the dice.
If I want to sleep, I'm going to sleep.
You run into everything and knock yourself out.
Good.
You sleep, but you also lose 4 hit points.
Can I lose 40 hit points?
While he's asleep, I use my enormous dong to put it between my legs like some kind of hammock to pull the sleeping wizard on. We lay him on my
the
dong.
wizard. Well, don't you want to take Zell? He's not a wizard. I don't think.
Oh, no, you
No, I'm
wizard,
just
weren't you?
Zell.
Yeah. So we lay Zell on my enormous dong, and
That's
like
fine.
again, I
Just
pull him
drag
behind
him
me.
That is lovely.
Can we
So,
all ride it, dude?
so you
They'd
search
have
the
to
cash
vote, right?
register. Is that right?
Yes.
Right. The cash register flares up your gout. Are you sure you want to actually?
No,
It's just a
don't.
cash register. Can't we just
Yeah.
do something easily without a fucking goblin popping out?
I'm just a bit confused. What's the end goal here now? Because have we not been paid?
Can we not just go to an inn,
There is
drink,
more
and sleep?
shit to do. It's just none of you are doing it. You wanted to hang about with kids. You want to fall asleep. You wanted to go into a shop next door. You wanted to piss off Sildar. Like, what did you expect would happen under these circumstances?
So what is our goal now?
We don't know.
You
We've
need
got
to
find
find-
out.
I go to find someone to find out what our goal is.
Where's Gundar and Sildar?
Realising that
They're still in the back.
realising that we're in somewhat of a dead end,
Ugh.
the three of us walk back into the pub, dragging
Yep.
Azelle behind us, and we think it might be worth one more shot at the Silver Tongue malarkey with this Zeldar guy. So,
Hang on, haven't we got any other special powers?
where do you want us to
Because
go?
your
mate?
silver tongue is fucking shit.
I've got Harry Carey.
I've got a distracting nipple.
Ooh, I can use my dildo of love on him.
Yeah, use your dildo love
I'm
on
going to
him,
use my
dude.
dildo of love on
On
Sildar.
Sildar.
You use your dildo of love on Sildar. Sildar loves you. Sildar has a quest for you. He's been having a hard
My
time.
pen, give it.
So if we hadn't
There you
gone back to talk to Sildar, nothing would have happened. We'd have just been wandering
No,
around.
you would have searched the town and you would have gone to places like the Sleeping Giant, Barthen's home, Barthen's Provisions,
I forgot about the dildos.
Dildos.
I
What's
could've-
my dildo?
Aldermead
I
Farm.
could have smashed the till open with my dildo.
Yes,
Of course you could.
you could
Dildo
have,
of
but
fear.
your gout flared up, so
yeah, but
there could have
whatever,
been a trap in.
whatever's in there would have been afraid of us.
Oh, your dildo fit. Sorry, yes, you could have used. Yeah, that was fair. But anyway, you've been given the quest of the Red Brand hideout. He's been having problems with the Red Band gang.
Oh, the Red Band Gang.
Fucking red band gang, innit?
They are bastards. They are in a massive
Blue gang.
castle. Who
Are they paedophiles?
some are.
Sweet.
Some are murderers.
Sharpen
Some are
the axe.
paedophiles.
Sharpened.
There's really nice ones.
I'm sure there are some nice ones too.
Nice pedos. Or nice red band.
Nice red band men.
members.
Sometimes together for your bollocks, then, dude.
So the Red Band men are in a hideout. Now, the hideout is 50 miles to the south.
Teleport. Zell,
Teleport.
wake up.
Zell has knocked himself out and is trailing behind on Sam's
He's
massive
knocked
dong.
himself ill. He's having a nice
I'll
sleep.
use my Uber app.
Whoa, 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 just before you do that, he's got a tank, and if I get into an Uber with Azelle on my cock, I'm getting a 3-star rating.
It's Mark's rating.
Yeah, it's my rating.
Fine.
Why don't we just stay in my tank and just teleport and move around and just talk to people out of the flaps and never get out of the tank, and then we'll probably be alright, I think.
You and your fucking mother issues. I wish I'd never got out of the tank and just talked up the flaps.
Oh, is
That's
it,
what we ever call
is
my
it
mum a
Thomas?
tank.
Is it Thomas
It's a
the
tiny
Tank?
little tank now, but yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
Right, so are you taking an Uber? What are you doing?
Hey,
Well, I
Yeah,
think we
give
should
it
take
a go.
where are we
I
going?
thought it was taking a tank.
Where are we going?
Let's try the tank.
We have to go 50 miles or something.
Yeah.
What, so we're going to take Sildar's quest and go and fight a load of trained assassins?
Well, I think it gets.
Why?
Gets us
Because
towards the
I need
end.
to be the monster.
It's already organised chaos.
Yeah.
I think if we try and get through
Just
the.
sounds like so much hassle fucking going and fighting these fucking...
Sildar offers you.
Oh yeah, what do we get in exchange for doing this fucking
Sildar
quest?
offers you mass amounts of information about a dragon.
God, is that going to involve you reading loads?
No.
Good.
A dragon which grants 3 wishes.
I know what my first wish is.
The dragon, what? Well, you can if you kill it, you do not get the wishes, but the game is over. Or you can,
Kill the dragon.
Kill a dragon.
I've got dragon killing
or
abilities.
you can have.
I've got God mode, which kills everything.
Yeah.
So let's get to the dragon, and then I'll just use that.
Well, to get to the dragon, you have to sort
Hold
out
on.
the red band hideout.
Oh, well, let's go there then. Like that.
Oh, we got there.
We're there.
Yay.
Magic.
Yeah, we're there.
Brilliant. Right, do we
We're
have to
there.
knock on the fucking door?
We're
or-
there.
We are knocking on the door.
Yeah.
You're knocking on the door.
Yeah, because we're that hard.
How many times do we knock?
Yeah.
Roll the dice. See how many times we knock.
Oh,
Who's got the dice?
I think we should just throw our dildos.
So no, you knock on the door and
Can I put my
13
dildo through
times.
that?
Yeah, we knocked
a
13
nice
times.
old lady comes to the door
Kill
and
her.
says,
Pete, dildo of strength.
Kill her.
Choose that on there.
"Why?"
I'm not going to use its special abilities. I just want to use it on there.
You were upset then. Why?
It's the only dildo I've got.
Why do you want to use a dildo on this old?
It's such a
He's only just come to the door.
I'm really old. I'm a gnome. I'm like in my 80s just because I dress like a 6-year-old girl. I am a
It's a
old
real,
man.
It's a real shame we didn't bring Gundar with us because he's got a thing for days.
I want to get laid. I want to put the moves on her. Oh, fair enough. Waving my dildo of strength in her
So
face.
you
might
wave
not
your
work,
dildo
but-
of strength and
Can I
see
wave my Val Dudekin album in her face or something like that instead?
if you got a Val Dudekin album.
Yes, as Gilbert, the 80-year-old gnome.
Right. So you wave your album in her face. She does not seem impressed.
Killer.
Immolator.
I'm going to use my penis shrinkage spell.
And give her a really
Oh
tiny
God,
small
right,
penis.
okay. That is a 1 or more. She has a really tiny penis anyway.
Oh, is she a little old
9.
9. That does so well that her penis went inside her and she has a vagina.
Yay!
Excelsior. Right. Are
How
you
old
going
is
to
she?
try at least?
How old is she?
She is 142.
So
Sweet.
ribbed for our pleasure.
Yes, yes. She is a very frail old woman.
I say, hello, old dear. What is your name?
My name is
Mark.
My name is Penny. Penny, the guardian of the door.
Do you like having sex with cross-dressing gnomes?
I've never had sex with a cross-dressing gnome, but unfortunately, due to my age, I'm afraid that if I had sex, it would break me in two.
I would break you in.
Cast your penis shrinkage.
He's casting on me all the time.
Check your lady.
Yeah, so she wouldn't even notice.
She's not had sex for so long.
gonna-
The idea of just enjoying
do I
a
need?
small cock
use
is
my
enough to make her
mystical
open the
muscle.
door.
So, oh, you've got a small penis? That's lovely. I wouldn't mind it just being a tiny bit smaller, and then I might let you in the front door.
I'm going to cast my penis shrinkage spell on Galebait. What do I need?
Because Gale Bates a gnome anyway, it's a 5 or above because he's
a very
got a
small
10 or
penis.
above and it's the back door.
She's a normal size.
2.
Oh no!
2. Unfortunately, Gale Bates' penis got bigger again.
I still think it'd be alright for her because she's a full-size human and I'm a fucking gnome. You know, so
No.
my penis is already incredibly small.
She is 148 years old.
Well, I've got mystical
142.
Vaseline and a very
42,
small
sorry.
penis.
You haven't got mystical Vaseline. You can get fucked. You did not write. No,
That's why I
I
wrote
don't
it.
care if you're writing them down. Like you just didn't get it for
It's
anyway.
true.
She says, unfortunately, that penis is too big. I cannot handle that sort of penis, that sort of girth. I am quite fortunate to a bit of gold from now and then.
Oh, what?
A bit of gold.
Good.
How much gold would it take for us to get in?
Have we got any gold? Have you guys got any gold?
Can you
'Cause-
just...
No, we haven't had any gold since we started this thing.
Zel's
So.
Oh, did you not
Still-
get,
still
did you not
doesn't
get the
get-
gold from
Crab owes you
Gundar?
20.
Do you owe me 20? I didn't know you owed me any
Gun-
money
gun-
because there's never been a situation where we could have acquired gold.
Gundar's got your money, remember, from the quests?
Oh, really? Excellent.
You should probably
Great.
go back and see him.
Can we go back and see Gundar, please?
Yeah.
We want our money.
Wake me up and I'll tell you.
I'll take care of it.
How much gold do we need?
I won't let you out of it.
He's woken
do
me
you
up.
want to split up the party? And one half goes off to see Gundar,
Tracked on that
And the
little
other half-
Gundar.
and the other half try and take on the Red Hand Hideout.
I
Yeah.
don't care what they do. We want to get paid.
Are you too happy to stay at the Red Hand Hideout while they sort out the money situation?
So, how much is it going to cost us to get into this place?
Have we gone there?
It will
No,
cost,
no, hang on.
it will cost
At this
you
point in time,
20 of your Earth
For them
pounds.
to stay with us, it's going to cost us 10 each.
Gundar's going to be gone, so
It
we're
is only
splitting
10
really
each.
quickly.
Yeah, so I
Because
think we
they
should,
don't know
we should
about
probably
you
spend
pissing
that.
him off so much.
5 each.
Am I leaving Zell on your penis?
Because Zell
while I
hasn't
go and
remembered
get the
because he's got
money?
Yeah.
amnesia. So
No.
we've got Zells, and you think we're getting paid 10, so it's 5 each. We'll get them to stay.
So
So what's
they,
happening? Am I getting paid? 'Cause this is all I'm
You've got to take
hearing
your 10
about.
gold,
you got 10
I've got
gold.
my 10 gold.
and we're down to 35.
So how come I've magically got 10 gold? Because Mark said, sorry, it was Cram said that Gundar had my money. How have I suddenly magically got my money now?
I've got
Oh.
to pay us, I've just paid you.
Oh really? And Cram didn't know about that. Did Cram get the money off you?
We'd forgotten.
In fact, I
Oh,
forgot.
we'd forgotten it. The amnesia's catching.
This sounds like a fucking pub. Like,
Fucking happy about this.
Can you not do this in public?
Wait,
You hoping that I won't find out or something?
when
No.
Cram did
the
that special...
142-year-old woman closes the door. She feels,
No, we give her the money.
no, she feels very out. She doesn't want to be part of this. It looks like it's going to turn dirty.
Can you use your silver tongue?
Yeah, I'll give it a go. It's not wet so far. I think at
I'm
this
thinking
point
of
in
getting
time,
used to my sharpened fuck off axe. So
I think at
it
this point
better
in time,
work.
my silver tongue better be real low scoring.
I'm about to go kill Crazy and kill everyone, and I've already shot myself in my own head, so I'm probably not going to last much longer anyway. So game is nearly
pissed off.
over.
You got pissed
Oh,
off.
that got healed, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So I might win if I kill everybody. I presume the last one to survive wins. So if I just go on an axe crazy rampage,
Yes,
try and kill
that's
these
the
guys.
point of this game.
So what do I have to do to make the silver tongue?
Because she's old and decrepit, you only need a 3 or more. What was it?
3.
3! You barely scraped through the door.
That's all that matters. We're in.
How shit are you with your silver tongue?
I think the dice loaded, to be fair, because we've had really bad luck tonight. I mean, there haven't been many that we've got.
The only good looking one
Especially
was
when
a
you put
magical
it
piss.
to-
I think Zell, when he had his first sleep, did quite well.
So, he's still asleep.
I'm knocked out now, so I'm good.
He's sleep talking.
You enter and you see a great hallway
How great
with
is
a
it?
fountain on the side of you and stairs going up to a entranceway.
Can we rob the fountain?
The fountain is actually a wishing well with coins.
Yeah. Aren't they all?
There is only the old woman in here. Do you want to?
I'm
What do
gonna-
you want to do?
Killer.
I'm gonna freeze her.
Right, so you want to kill
I'm
her?
gonna freeze her with my freeze spell.
Right, okay.
So just to clarify, before we cast this spell, this
Why are we
spell...
freezing it?
So we can rob
Rob
the
the
fountain.
But
Is it just
this-
pennies in the fountain? Though? What's
we
in the
don't
fountain?
know, we'll find out in a
No,
minute.
well, why don't you look in
We
the
have a
fountain?
look in the fountain.
No,
Can't we just ignore the
freeze
fountain?
her again?
You can do as well.
Just freeze her.
That-
No, because if we
okay.
collect the coins from the fountain, then we can use the the wishing fountain to make wishes.
So,
Does the wishing fountain work? Like
No. Well, you don't
Well,
know.
then-
You've not put any coins in it.
but
It's
Till it
worth
comes
a
out.
try.
without rolling our dice, we've had an opinion. So it's going to be really high scoring.
Is it one of those real deep wishing fountains where all the
But
like,
does your
No,
freeze
it's-
spell
it's
work in
just
the,
like
in the, do you know the
can't
It's
classic
only
way
a couple of feet.
where you freeze somebody and when you bring them out of it, they don't know that anything's frozen and they just carry on as if nothing's happened?
Yes.
There's a plaque on the fountain
That's how it
that
works.
says, "This is a wishing fountain. Don't be surprised if it doesn't work. And if you nick other people's wishes, you're a bastard."
okay.
And there's a warning about nicking other people's wishes.
Well, I was abandoned at a young age, so for all I know, I might be a bastard.
That's fair.
I'm gonna freeze the lady. How much do I need?
Why are the dilemmas of
Right,
wishing
okay. To
fountains
freeze the old lady, you
cash
need a 7
registers and
or above.
Because we're
Damn it, I got 3.
You got a 3. The old lady notices that you tried to freeze her. She starts screaming.
God,
10
right, we have to
bandits.
kill her now.
No, 10 red
It's kind of like
bandits.
Breaking
Kill
Bad.
her.
10 red bandits come out of the walls.
Dildo of fear!
Sort
It's
them
not
out.
allowed to get shot. It's allowed to. Dildo of fear.
Really thin walls, dude. And families on all sides.
So, you use the dildo of fear. Everyone runs away.
Even me.
Including us.
Including the
No.
lady.
I can't run. 'cause
The
I've
old
only got
lady
one
as
leg.
well. All run away into different rooms. Now you are left empty. You are alone.
How
in-
many rooms?
There are.
Oh, you're just trying to make this go
12.
longer, aren't you? Is that the map? Can we have a look at the
You're
map?
not, no, we can't have a look at them.
Are we looking for the old lady now? So,
No.
yes, basically we're going through a
No.
hotel looking for an old lady.
Right, you're trying to kill
Shit, it's
all of the
obvious again.
people in here.
Right, we're
So
trying to kill
using-
them,
yeah.
including the old lady.
Sildar
That was the quest.
gave you the quest of
including
killing.
the old lady.
Well, no, because she might not be part of the Red Brand. You didn't talk to her, did you? You
We
used
talked
the
to her a
silver
bit. I
tongue.
tried to have sex with her. I talked to her.
Yeah, but you didn't ask her any questions apart
Said that
from
she likes to have sex.
yeah. And then she said, "Well, your dick's a bit big. Oh, can you make it smaller?" And then unfortunately, Mark made your dick bigger. And then it all
Welcome.
went, it all went a bit tits up from there.
God.
Dildo of
Do you know
fear.
what I find really strange?
Yeah. No, I don't actually. So.
the turn would suggest that if anybody else had been Dungeon Master, we wouldn't be in the same predicament.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking this.
No, what would have
He
happened?
knows to ask questions because he's got the script.
Yeah.
If he was sat here raping her as well, it'd have been every bit as involved and would be just as fucked as we are now.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
So the tone of sort of expectation should be a bit lower.
Sorry, I should have expected more. I should have expected less of you. One of you has
So
spent
we have
most
to
of this
find the old
asleep.
lady. Is that what we have to do?
No.
Are we running
No,
around
no, that was something we could have done. We're past that now.
past the old lady? She's still out there.
12 rooms, 15 of them dispersed. So we're going to be taking them on 3 at a time. I reckon
Can we set fire to the house?
we've got a fire
I've got a
spell.
fire spell.
Can we lock the front door, set fire to
It's
them
a
and go?
castle that's made of stone.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well,
Well, this fire spell immolates stone.
It's
Surely.
very powerful if I get a high number, I reckon.
It could be very powerful, and we'll see what happens.
Molten rock.
So,
Whoa, before we rely on the mystical powers of fire, we have got a tank.
Oh, yeah.
I was forgetting. One of my special powers, my actual ones, is monkey summoning. I can summon.
I've got an army of pygmies.
Let's send our armies in. I've got 48 marmosets, 2 gorillas, and 14 just general monkeys.
I can only kill 3 enemies, so I can send my army of pygmies into one room.
Can we send them into the hotel and get the fuck out of there?
it's not a hotel.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
I forgot what the ones that were given.
You don't know how many
Fucking
people are
army
fucking
of
in it.
monkeys.
You just said
Well,
there's
yeah, but if we
15
send
people
him in-
altogether.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have told you that. Right.
And I'm sending, if I can do my maths correctly, 64 separate monkeys in, and he's got an army of pygmies. So can't we just send them into our base?
Well, if you want to summon them, for your 64, you need 15 or over.
That's for all 64, though. I mean, bearing in mind. That's
Well, no, if
48
you want to summon...
marmosets, 2 gorillas, and 14 monkeys.
The
So if we get
marmosets are
one, we'll
fucked.
get-
I'm sorry, the marmosets are fucked anyway. Right, if you want to go for a lower number of them, then that's fine.
Okay. Well, no, I want my whole
Army.
fucking army. Yes.
Right, okay
Whoa,
then.
whoa, whoa. They might not all die in the first attempt, so they might be reusable.
Oh, don't give him the option of killing them, dude.
No, they
They're
will.
immortal,
They
so
will
he
die.
can
No,
Immortal
they will die.
Yeah, the mystical fucking monkeys.
Okay.
Let me kill my monkeys, dude.
That was
19. That was 19.
It was a 3.
You got a
Can't kill
3.
them. They just don't turn up.
What happens is that you have now made a retarded monkey. He is stuck to your back
monkeys are retarded.
for the rest of the game. You have to keep
Can
on
I call
feeding.
him Sam?
No!
You can call him Sam.
Damn! I was about to throw Jennings under the bus. I was literally about to say, that's a cute monkey, let's give it a name.
So you have a retarded monkey on
You
your
can call
back.
him Jennings if you like.
If you want to use your pygmies, that's fine. With your pygmies, you only need
many
an 8
pygmies
or
have
higher.
It just says an army of pygmies, but it also specifies
army's loads.
can only kill 3 enemies.
Oh, really?
I didn't give myself this ability, this was
Given.
pre-described.
Right, okay.
So it's 8.
That was my spoonful of salt.
Shit in!
9!
Get in!
9.
Pygmies.
The pygmies run off into the castle, and you hear 3 screams. You think, you must assume that it has killed 3 monsters, 3 of the hideout.
Bog that shit.
What?
I went in after them so I could see what room they went in, so I know which room's empty.
I thought there was
Okay,
15 of them, not 50.
50.
No, he said 15.
I said 50.
No, he said 15.
I thought you
I
said
said
50.
Well, I
50
did- I-
because
said
I wrote
15.
50.
Nah.
Right, we'll put it
I
down
call
to 15
shenanigans.
then. 'cause
So we've
it's
killed 3 of
fucking
them.
easy. Right, 12. You're on to 12. So
And we've got 11, they're hidden in 11 different rooms.
12.
No, but we've just ruled one room out. We said all pygmies into one room.
Can we set fire to the hotel now?
Yeah.
Right, so fucking made out of bricks and that.
Tank!
Previous future. Can't we just smash the tank through it all?
Oh,
You
the
could
other thing
try.
about a tank is the big
Got a
cruddy
big
bit.
fucking gun on it, hasn't it? Completely forgot about
Here's
the
my
massive
tank,
gun.
I'm just going to bang into your walls.
Can we fire my tank at the fucking castle?
Yep.
Sweet.
No,
do I have to-
What do we need?
You need a 10 or more.
Shot himself in the face.
Is it? What is it? Is it 3? It's 3 again.
Oh shit!
Unfortunately, the
Yeah,
tank
right.
does not appear. Instead, another retarded monkey appears, and
It's
you
not
have
tank summoning. Is
you
it?
have 2.
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
I'm going to cast my fire spell throughout the whole building.
Right.
You
What
should have
do
said
I-
that about
Mark
20
is
minutes
going
ago.
to throughout the whole entire building.
Castles often have wooden floors, don't they?
They do.
Set on fire.
This is a special thing where it can like travel from room to room.
Before we cast any of our
Fire.
spells,
So
we
if that's
specify
going to
exactly
travel
what we
through
want to
every
happen.
single room,
Don't leave it to his
That needs to
imagination.
be an 18 or higher.
18?
To go through every single
Oh,
room.
come on.
To go through
Come
every single
on.
room.
And
So,
we shot ourselves in the face.
Yeah, but dice.
Why are we so shit at rolling this thing?
You set the room you're in on fire. Unfortunately, this is not a good thing.
We're in a tank.
You oh,
That's
no,
not
you're
good
not.
news.
You've
I'm in a
got
tank.
you've got 2 monkeys on your back.
We're,
In a
get-
tank. and
we're
it's on
getting
fire.
we're getting some bad wounds here. So can I propose that before we do anything else,
Can't we just run away?
I piss in Cram's mouth, so therefore
call.
he is drank, so he can piss on us if needed.
Good call.
No,
we should all piss in Cram's mouth.
Hang on, I
should
already
maybe even
hang
work that
on,
out to piss
hang,
and
I
grab.
already drank mead in the inn, so I've already got my.
Yeah, he-
I
he's
don't-
already-
But you've used it since.
We're going to need that
I
real
haven't.
soon.
Did you not?
I haven't
No,
used
he
it again. have I?
hasn't used his
Oh, that's
piss
fine.
yet.
That,
Right.
I thought we needed to
You all
merge it.
you all lost 5 hit points, and you jumped into the wishing pool to make sure that you didn't all set on fire.
So we're in the wishing
But-
pool, and we don't know whether the wishes work or not.
Well, you're in the wishing pool,
Okay.
and the room is on fire. How the fuck did you
The
guys
room.
get to this
The
point?
room, the room is on fire.
Sorry, it's completely problems of our own causing. Set the room on fire. Yeah. Cool. Right, so what should we do now then?
I think if we're in the wishing pool, we've got to at least try a wish, see what happens.
Yeah, good idea. Can we all try a wish? 'Cause we can do one each. can't
Have
we?
you got any coins to put in the
They're in
wishing
our
pool?
pockets, and we're in the pool.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's in.
Did Zell get his 10
So-
quid or was it just me? Are we,
He
is,
hasn't remembered.
is he still asleep?
He's still
And hasn't
sleeping.
remembered.
He's still sleeping on Sam's massive dick.
He wasn't aware he was getting paid in the
Now
first place.
I know that you guys tried to rip us off.
No, because my silver tongue solved that.
No.
Didn't.
No, you were outside.
I think it did.
You were outside when Gungden told them he'd pay them double just to make them fuck off.
Okay.
So you weren't there at the time.
So you were an expecting 10 and we paid you.
Yeah.
Okay, but you've just
we-
told me your evil master plan
No,
foolishly,
Which
and
one?
now I know.
Look,
I know that you.
you
So you
heard-
two are splitting Zell's money.
You did
between-
hear this earlier on in the game.
Hang on. I'm just catching up with myself from 10 minutes ago. So
So what happened is
yeah,
we got the money.
yeah,
We've come out and said, we got the money. There's your money.
Yeah.
You're paid.
great.
You're not massively invested in whether Zell's asked or not because he's asleep.
I don't need you to tell me whether I'm massively invested because I'm still deeply suspicious of you two guys. So I'm wondering, can I have a conversation with Zell about what? Can I wake Zell up? I know he won't be happy.
Yeah, if it wakes up.
Right. I've just been paid from them too. I'm not confident that they were actually going to pay me until I fucking found out.
Fucking room's on fire!
We're in a paid.
Crap,
Crap, dude.
Zell's awake.
Don't get
There's
paid.
your 10.
Wait.
Right, these two are trying to rip. Can we just not send them into a financial situation again? Because they will rip us off.
So you've
This is the time to talk about that.
You have to get paid. Getting paid is the thing. The fire. Look.
Do you want to kill them?
Yes.
as far as you're aware, you've
Okay.
woke up and been paid.
Can we kill
You didn't even know
these
what
He
you
guys?
doesn't know because his amnesia kicked in, so he couldn't even remember that you guys were even.
But
he
as
still
soon as he
doesn't
woke
know
up-
who any of you people
Right,
are.
as soon as
if
he's woke
I
up,
wake
we've
up, I'm
paid
not
him.
going to remember anything, so I
Yeah.
think they're enemies, so I'm going to use
Yeah,
God mode to kill everything.
But we've just given you 5 gold pieces each, so we've bought your affection even if you don't know why.
No,
Doesn't want the. He's.
Right,
So
so,
he's got
you
five
want to
gold
kill
pieces.
everyone.
From each of us.
God mode kills everything, so everything in the
So
castle
he's
will
got his
die.
10.
Right, that's a 20.
And you've both got 10.
A 20 or higher.
That's a 20. You need
Oh,
to
you've got
roll.
30.
Because when we went in,
Or I
you
could
were
just use
away.
Harry Carry. How
It
much
all
is
got
that?
doubled up because
That
we paid
that's a
20.
15 or higher.
But you
Okay.
didn't know that.
We'll go for
because you
Harry
weren't there for
Carey.
the
Why have
conversation.
you just told me that? Sam's just told me that they actually got more money than they actually fucking give us.
No,
And-
that wasn't an idea.
Because you didn't know this. We've not had this conversation. I'm just
No, it was a one.
Conversation. No, you
Now,
just-
I'm
Instead of
So-
committing
I'm
Harry
flipping the
Carey,
game to you.
you actually healed yourself. You have now got
I'm going to try
an
again.
extra 5. No, you've used your turn.
So we're in the wishing well.
So you're in the wishing well. Zell's awake. He's just tried to commit Harry
These fuckers
Carey.
have ripped us off.
It's smoke.
You didn't know that then?
He's
I'm
just
still
tried to kill
deeply
himself.
suspicious, though.
He missed and miraculously healed himself.
So I'm,
The building's still on. Well, the room you're in is still on fire.
Could I summon some monkeys?
You've already got 2 retarded ones on your back. Do you want to?
I'm going to freeze the fire.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Mark. Someone fucking helping out here.
What do I need?
Freezing powers.
yeah.
Of course he bloody has.
5 or
Freeze the
more.
fire.
Oh, before you throw it, 5 or more. What do you want the exact situation is to be? Do we put the fire out and cause such a spread of ice that all 12 remaining people die because they're frozen to
I
death?
reckon a good score should do that.
A good score would do that, but
We've got to get above
If you-
5.
But if it's below what you
As long as it's above 5,
say,
the room's
that
out.
just mean nothing happens, rather than a bad thing happens.
if it's a 1, then a bad thing will
No,
happen.
before he throws
Can't
it,
we
you
guarantee
explain
that
the,
that doesn't before?
can you
Like
explain
5?
the counter effect of
Look,
it?
a
We're
five-
already in the shit, just let us get
A
out
5
of this.
or over will
It's
One
stop
or
for you
over,
to say.
dude. And
will stop.
be
And if you
safe.
get less than 5, the counter effect of your freeze spell is that we all get a cup of coffee.
Teleport!
Yeah, when my freeze spell doesn't work, it gives us coffee. Let's think about my
Has
freeze
it
spell.
killed all the people we were supposed to?
No, it's just the room
14!
you're in.
14!
14.
Why don't we open the door so the rest of the place catches on fire and kills all the fuckers that we want to kill?
No, because the
Because
freeze
you're still trapped in that fucking room because you're stuck in the wishing
I'll
well.
send some monkeys.
The freeze is
I've
getting
just
quite close to
frozen
If I
killing
summon
someone.
monkeys, they'll open the
Frozen the fire
doors.
without
You
14.
got a 14.
And we had
So
to
you
score
froze
5.
the fire. Yeah, you only had to score a 5, so you froze the fire. The fire is now out. Your ice spell has gone through the whole entire of the castle,
Yay!
leaving the castle opaque. You can now see through the walls.
Oh.
You are now in an ice palace.
Wow.
Ice palace.
It's like
You
Superman
see
film.
all of the bad guys are huddled around because of the dildo of fear. They are in
They're still
the.
terrified.
They're unbelievable terrified. This dildo was fearful.
Is it time for my watermelon spit?
They are all
Like
in one room.
I've got an elf-faced Tommy gun that I just spit watermelon pips out at them.
You could try that. It has to go through the ice walls, but
No, it doesn't. I know
no,
which room
because
it is.
you
I
can
can
go
open the door.
to the room in which they are in
How
first.
thick are the ice walls? I guess they're quite thick.
Oh,
They're
could we?
the same as the
Before we
stone.
do that, we might be less confrontational. We might have a look around all the empty rooms and see if there's anything that might assist.
Oh, if you want to do that, that's fine. I'm okay with doing that.
How many people have we got to kill now?
You're asleep. You should.
12.
Oh no, you
I
woke
won't
up.
be
Didn't
everyone
you?
back to sleep yet, dude. Are we
I might go back to sleep.
12?
Yeah.
Got
Where's
killed
the
12.
dice?
Yeah.
And the old lady.
No, the old lady isn't combative.
Can I find?
You need to find out whether she's
Is
part
she
of it.
terrified? Is
Yeah,
she
she's terrified
hidden
as
in her
well.
room somewhere?
Yeah.
Right, I'm off to find the old lady, guys.
The old lady is with the all of the hideout men.
Now, these hideout
Well, I'm
men,
off to find her. Right,
these
I mean,
hideout
if
men
I have to-
are petrified because of the dildo of fear. I
I
reckon
reckon I could chop the shit out of them with my axe.
I reckon if you go in there with your dildo of strength, absolutely break the old lady. The 12 guys that are cowering are bound to cower somewhat more and carry.
Is my dildo a double-ended dildo that's like flexible? Because could I strap my sharpened fuck-off axe onto the front of my AK-47 with it?
Which one's your dildo again?
Dildo of
So
strength.
Oh,
so
right.
it'd be like Stretch Armstrong,
Well,
wouldn't
no,
it?
because what the dildo of strength does, it times the number you get by 3. So when you roll a dice, you can go, right, I can times that by 3, and that will bring my score up to more than it needs to.
So can I just run off, leave those guys to it, go and shoot the bad guys with my AK-47 and have sex with the old lady?
If you want to, you're going to have to
right,
roll
I'll do
quite
that,
high
dude,
with
I'll
that.
sacrifice myself.
So you're not sacrificing.
Well, I am if I die, because
So-
I'll probably end up shooting myself in my own face.
So jailbait runs off.
Come back!
You've got to go sit in the kitchen now.
You see him.
You're on your own mission.
No. Well, while you're in there, can you get me a Stella, please? So jailbait has run off. You see him running off because it's an opaque castle. He runs into the room with all of the bad guys by himself, hollering at them.
Right. I think it can times 3.
So he has an AK-47 with the dildo of strength.
He's got a blood axe, and a tank.
He hasn't got a tank.
Ain't he? You can summon a tank.
He hasn't summoned it yet.
Yeah, but he
He's
could.
got 2 retarded monkeys on his back because of 1, trying to get an army of monkeys, and 2, trying to get an.
How retarded?
Well,
Can one of the monkeys go front end on the old lady while the other one films it on his smart camera?
So right now you want to shoot a porno with the old 142-year-old lady.
I'm not saying I want to. I'm just saying, is it a possibility?
Can you get me a Stella out of the fridge, please? It's in the other one. It's a big fella. It's in that one, the small one.
There's a wine bottle for some reason.
Thank you.
Do we have to open it as well?
No, I've got a bottle opener.
Have we won yet?
No,
Yeah.
right. You need
you
to
go
roll.
into the room with the old lady and the 12 bad guys.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. So you have to roll a 10 or higher.
To kill them all.
To
But
kill
if I
them
get
all.
One, I'll maim them all and have sex with the old
Before you
lady.
do that, if you use your dildo strength, anything you throw is times by 3.
Can I use my dildo of strength, please?
So yeah.
So
you
basically,
strap
anything above
that
a
on.
3 and you've won.
Anything above a 3. Is there
Well,
anything else
no,
we can do
because
to...
you need to get 10. So,
Yeah, so you-
anything above a 3, yeah, you will successfully kill all the men, and well, the old lady, you'll kind of be raping the old lady because you haven't really charmed her, and you've just killed all of her mates.
Look, we haven't got long left, so...
And the
I'd
silver
rather
sword
What do you
do
mean
that,
we haven't
but-
got long left? It's not even 9 o'clock
I'm
yet.
feeling like we're getting towards the crescendo here, aren't we?
No, this
Well,
is
yeah, I'm nearly- basically, guys, what I'm saying, when I've done the old lady, I'm out. I'm going home. Right, okay. Can I summon monkeys at the same time as well? On my tank. Right, okay.
You got a 10.
Yes!
Which is 30.
30. This is a good result.
So, you kill all of the monsters in a wanna.
Booyah.
You have now cleared out the red band hideout.
Sweet.
Also, with your 30, the old lady is so impressed with your fighting skills that she decides to take on your known cock. Unfortunately,
Yes.
during this act, you split her in half, as she always thought you might.
I always said
In
it.
her final orgasmic screams, she says, "Thank you." And
I released her from a elderly... Most old ladies...
so
would
you
love to
just
die
killed
for
an
sex.
old lady.
She was ready to go. She said thank you. Like, she obviously enjoyed it.
Right.
Sweet.
And then
So-
she split in half. Did she leave magical spells behind?
Ooh, yeah.
Was it
Do
a
you want
magical
to search
old
the
lady
area?
cabin?
I want to search the old lady's carcass
Okay. You search the old lady's carcass.
and butch it.
And you find that she has a belt of pouches with treasure in them. Treasure!
Is this old lady?
Right, he's reading this as if this was supposed to happen.
I understand how he's doing it.
There's,
It says if they rape the old lady.
Says here,
there are
anus falls out.
treasure on her. She has 3 pouches, each with 10 gold.
Yay!
Any facts?
No, she was a non-smoker. That's how she made it to 142.
So we get an extra 10 pieces of gold each, yeah?
Yes, you all get an extra 10 pieces of gold. Well,
Sweet.
no,
Do you
there's
have,
only
like-
3. There's 3 pouches. So, and he's the one who killed them all. So
He can
he's.
say
I've got all the money.
You've got
Yeah.
30.
So
you can share it.
is on the opposite foot.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm keeping all that money. I'll give
Okay.
some to Zal.
Wow.
But you two can go fuck
How
yourselves.
much,
But
how much you giving to Zel?
you two don't know that I'm ripping you off though.
You would do.
we
We
do.
do it right now.
They can see.
Right,
They
right.
can see through the walls. They can see
He's an
through
ice
the
palace.
walls.
We've had
Well, how far away is this room by right? Because it
They
took me quite
they
a while to
literally
get there.
saw you banging the old lady to death.
And they watched.
Yeah.
You sick fucks.
You didn't give them much
wrong
time.
with you?
You were
Turns
quite
out we
quick.
don't have your powers. We're not magical. We haven't healed anything.
So you
we
watched
enjoyed
me,
it.
did they see me get the money from our
Yes,
assets?
yes. They saw you like take the
They
30.
didn't see how much it was though, did they?
Correct.
Yeah. So, boys, while I was raping that old lady,
It wasn't rape.
it wasn't
You
rape, it
threw
was
a 30.
consensual.
It was consensual because you got
Sorry, I'm
such a
just so
good
used to
score.
saying that. While I was having consensual sex with that old lady, I found some money about her person. Here's a shiny penny each.
Okay.
You cheap cunt.
Well, they're a penny up. They should be happy. And I killed all the bad
And how much?
guys. so-
How much you giving to Zel?
Penny.
No, fair enough. You were cutting him in a minute ago because you were morally superior.
I know. Now it's a story I have to tell to all three of you, so it has to be the penny.
Okay.
And I haven't told him how you're massively ripping us off because I don't know.
Okay.
Really. Okay.
There is also a lot
On
of
with the
dead
quest.
bodies
So you're a cunt.
as well.
Because you didn't know rip you off and decided to be snide about it.
There is a lot of dead bodies.
So there was a load of dead bodies.
Oh,
Shall we go
let's
back and
search
search
the
the
dead
dead bodies?
Well, Rignall has used his turn by raping and pillaging.
It wasn't
an old-
rape.
So raped and pillaged and still got the gold.
It was
of
consensual.
that old woman.
So I'm going to take one of the corpses on.
You're going to rape them all. Right?
Having watched him, so I got to watch him. I'm a bit horny.
You've got right.
Can we have an orgy
15
with the corpses?
There's
There's
still
15 dead bodies. I'll allow you to search 5 at a time.
And by search, do you mean search?
It's completely down to you. If you want to rape one of them, that's
Internal
Cold.
cavity searches?
Can I chop one of them's head off so that I can sit on that so his nose tickles my bum hole while I fuck one of the corpses?
I'd like to do that as well.
you can't do that. You've used your turn.
Next turn.
No, because
We're
And
gonna
when
have
I've
a
done
few
that,
turns
can
on
I,
this
can I
thing.
then,
we're gonna have a few turns
I
on
want-
these
This is
guys.
probably going
having
to
done
finish
that, I
it
want
off.
to then search the bodies, see if there's any pouches on them.
So,
Pouches.
of the 5 men that you search, each one has a pouch. Has 3 pouches on them as well. It apparently seems that the Red Band gang always have 30 gold at them on any one time.
Okay.
So you have just searched 5 dead bodies and got 30 gold off each of those dead bodies.
Loaded.
You didn't get anything, Rignall.
What?
I walk,
Sam did.
I walk back to the
Oh, has he
tree.
gone and searched on his own?
Yeah.
I walk
So
back
my
to the
turn,
tree.
I can go search as well. There's all kind
Well,
of
no, because it's
On my
Mark
return,
after. So
I take my 150,000 gold coins and split it evenly between 4 of us.
wait, no, because
fucking cunt.
you can give 1 to each of them
I
because
could.
that's what Rignall did.
Yeah, but it would never cross my mind to do that.
So of your 150,
50. Walk back and distribute it as evenly as we can between the 4 of us.
there we go.
How
So
many have I got?
You've got
30 each.
23.
Oh,
No,
27
23. Get
37 and a half.
Cheers, dude. Fucking mug.
37 and a half.
Who's got the most money
Yeah,
at the
yes,
moment?
apologies. Well,
37 and a half.
Yep.
37 and a half. Mark, what do you want to do?
I'm going to search 5 dead bodies too.
You find that they've all got 30 gold each as well. But on one
Jennings,
of
to be
them...
fair, if he's already searched them, they probably won't have much
No,
left.
because there's
no, we're going to go
15.
5 each.
Ah, right, okay.
There's 15
There's
dead
12.
bodies.
There's
No.
15, yes, because there's the ones in
Yeah.
the room as
Okay,
well.
fair enough.
15 dead bodies and the old woman. You only search the old woman. So, you find the 150
So-
gold,
So we're
You-
going to have about
and
6 turns
you
of
also
searching.
find an
No, 15
amulet,
bodies, I've got 5
but you've
each,
no
so I've
idea
got
what
5.
it does.
Guys.
I'm not sharing mine.
So, Mark keeps all of the 150 gold in his pocket.
You fucking...
Zell,
I'm going to sleep.
I'm surprised you didn't use teleport, so that
Yay.
Rignall couldn't get any of his, what's it called?
Yeah.
I'm asleep now. You
Could have just teleported us to the end.
Yeah, but you can now have your
Yeah, but
gold.
I'm asleep now.
So you
No.
get
You
150.
can get the gold.
He's actually
Of
done
the
that as a
other
favour
5.
rather than teleporting you out, because if you teleport you out, then you can get your
It's
gold.
a favour. There's some kind of subterfuge going on.
Right.
I could have searched.
Do
but I
you
went
want to
sleep
search
instead.
the final 5 bodies?
If I definitely get a load of gold.
Oh,
but I don't
go!
get syphilis
Go!
around like
Go!
that.
My gold
Oh,
was
is this
going
gold going? No, but your gold only goes off your danger. It's not danger to me.
No, it's whatever a trap is about.
Ah, for fuck's sake! Can I push Zell's sleeping body towards the bodies?
What, the dead bodies? Right.
Yeah.
He won't be able to search them.
I know, but if there's a mouse trap underneath them or something, it'll go off when I push
Oh
Zell
no!
onto him.
Paralysed! It's not bad to go.
Fuck's sake. No, it's a really bad one, is it? No, fuck the dead bodies, thanks. I'm not bothered. Yeah, sorry, can I try and fuck the dead bodies?
You can.
Sweet.
So you try and fuck the dead bodies, but... Well, no.
And it goes brilliantly.
No.
That's the wrong guy.
It's the wrong dice.
It
anyway.
still went brilliantly.
You fuck the dead bodies,
Sweet.
but in doing this, you contract an STD. This is where the gout comes from.
Right, STD and you picked up items.
Yep.
Any specific one, or is it just a general STD?
It was HIV.
HIV, sweet.
I'll piss on you for 30 coins.
HIV. It's like even
You can wank yourself off to get rid of the HIV.
If
leave
you,
it for a while.
if you, fair enough.
Could do to lose some weight.
Right, you have defeated the Red Hand Gang.
Yay!
The Red Brand Gang, sorry.
We were doing that for gold coins. Let's go back and get the gadget. Let's go get the coins. I think.
Right. So you weren't doing it for gold coins.
Oh,
You were doing it for information.
Yeah,
on
we were, of course.
the quest.
Did we get any information?
No, we're going
Well,
back to get
no,
help.
because you need to go and see the bloke who you were
Let's go
doing
see
it for.
Gadget.
So it was Sildar. So,
Oh yeah.
how are you getting back to Phandalin?
Oh, it doesn't matter. We're just there.
Oh,
Magic.
Before, I don't
Uber?
know. Oh, this was 50 miles away, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
50 miles. Well,
Tell you what.
if
Oh,
it's not in
no,
real
it'll be a
time,
cunt.
let's just fucking walk.
Yeah, that's what I
Nothing
just
can
thought.
happen.
But on 50 miles, loads of shit can happen.
Yeah.
We could run into about 1 million 8 armies.
Teleportation. Should we wake Sol? Wake up, Sol.
What do you want?
Do you mind just teleporting us back?
Okay.
Anything but a 1.
Done.
Thanks. Right, we're
We're
back.
there.
Brilliant. That was an uneventful journey.
No, you didn't.
You
Yeah, I
did.
did.
You did look.
16.
So good. that
Yeah,
we
can
also
you
got
roll it
ladies.
again,
I
please?
did.
Can you roll it?
I did.
Can you actually roll it?
That's what I'm rolling, dude.
There we
Yeah,
go.
perfect.
Is that a 4?
That's a 9.
That's a 9.
Oh, you had to roll a 10.
No, it was an 8 last time, so it's 8 again. We're there.
Hooray!
We're not under any threats, there's no reason
Excellent.
for it to be higher.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. It's
You've
just a 50
teleported
mile
to the
journey.
town. What do you want to do?
Go
Go
get
find
paid.
Gadget. Get
So-
the money
Where are you going to go?
to where he is.
He's in the
Again, I teleport straight to him, so it doesn't matter where we go.
Yeah,
The
he's
elf
there
there.
right in front of us.
The
now.
elf-
Okay,
Okay.
Sildar shits himself because 4 people have just magically teleported in front of him. This does not help. Sildar
He's in
asks-
love with us anyway, so it doesn't matter.
He is in love with Mark.
There you go.
He's overjoyed
We're
to see
done.
him.
He goes, "Oh, Mark, I'm so glad." Sorry.
Well,
oh, Cram.
Mark, if you get the information, while he's getting the information, guys, if you go to the bar and pretend that you're giving a blowjob to a real big thick cock, they give you mead. Brilliant.
Really? Might try that. Right, we're off to the bar, dude. You have fun with Sildar. If you need to spend the night with him, that's fine. Me, please.
Cram, I'm so glad that you're back. How did the quest go?
It went swimmingly, Sildar.
Did it?
Yes.
Did it? How was the old lady? She's my mum.
She's completely fine.
Somebody's on your dad now.
She's completely fine.
She's
We should've
completely
known that
fine.
was
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because you're wearing an amulet around your neck.
She gave it to me because we did such a good job for her.
No, the amulet was from the bandits anyway.
It was from a
hers.
bandit, but a bandit
I've got
who had
equity.
a particularly small penis.
Fortunately, you're so in love with Cram because of his dildo of love that you'd written a
No,
postcard
no,
to your mother.
Sildar is doing this. Okay, it's just- So, me mum, you're wearing her amulet.
That she gave me because we did such a swimmingly good job.
Okay. Can I please? She
we
was
supposed
there
to
to
rescue
open.
her?
She was there to open the door for you, and I was. She was going to say to you if you asked her any questions.
Have we had enough meat to kill Sildar yet? I'm fucking bastard. I could quite happily stick my axe in his
I
head.
reckon before we kill him, we can torture him for the information.
Okay, easy. Right. Mark, hit Sildar and we'll start waterboarding him with an axe.
Do you hit Sildar?
I'm going to.
How big's Sildar? Is he? Does he look hard or is he a little old man?
He's a big hard bloke.
He's big hard.
Yeah.
Don't hit Sildar, dude.
I'm going to use my magical staff on him.
You already have he's in love with you.
What does your magical staff do?
It binds him.
Right. Okay.
Binds him.
It's magic.
Like ties him up.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I
Right,
think there's like some.
Where are
Sildar.
we? Are we in a pub? Or?
Yeah, you're in an inn.
And we've
So
already
for this to
appeared.
go successfully, because there's bodyguards on with Sildar.
You never mentioned a fucking
Why
bodyguard.
do you keep adding shit?
Because you teleported straight there and just went, "Oh right, Sildar."
We went to the bar. It's him that's in the shit.
There was no security guard when we was in the pub with him earlier.
He's asking too
No.
many questions.
Why Sildar got security guards? Is he a
Because
celebrity?
he's a very important man.
Right, before we piss him off, shall we get him? We've been paid.
Why don't he send
Yeah,
his...
you're not been paid because it's the information you wanted. He's just asking about his mum. You're saying she's fine.
She's fine. End of story.
She's really fine.
Get over
Well,
it.
she used to be fine.
I'll
She
be
was
honest
fine,
with you.
She was all man.
Look, dude.
The gnome in the corner seems to be saying shit about the map.
She's fine.
Why didn't he send his
Sildar.
security guards to do this important task rather than a bunch of numpties?
Because he was hoping for.
Your mum's fine. She sends her regards. But if you check Pornhub tomorrow, we're going to post a little video about her.
We did film
We can show him a video.
Oh, we've got a video. It's
She
not
looks
very
really
good
happy.
because the retarded monkey did the recording. But she waves at you and everything.
Yeah.
So
What's that midget in the corner with the fucking monkeys on his back talking shit about my mum doing? Mark,
with a massive
Cram,
penis.
I love you, but your mates are pricks. Like, what?
They are.
I've got an unusually large penis for a gnome, though.
Can you tell
If
us,
you'd like to see it, Sildar. It's got a bit of your mum still on it, I think.
Sildar,
I
can
don't-
you...
I
You
don't
fuck
wa-
my mum.
I
You
don't-
fuck my mum.
I don't wash very often, and I've got a massive pubic portion.
Sildar seems very annoyed with
That's
the gnome.
fine. Just tell us what we need to do now, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me about
How do we end
information.
this madness?
Okay. Well, you need to go.
Oh my god. Oh. To the end. When does Benja show up?
We've got the dragons thing with you.
Dragons.
It's the dragons of 3 wishes, though, isn't it?
You know it'll be some tedious fucking admin bit where we have to get into the fucking cage or something, and like the dragon bit will just be
I'll just teleport us straight to the dragon.
Ugh.
That sounds like
Still
you
managed to
score
add
over
some
2
tedium into
to
that.
physically get onto the saddle.
Right, there is a lot here.
We'll just go
Just
straight to the
skip to
dragon.
Venger. I want to meet Venger.
Right,
What
so
would we have had to say to fill all those
you
fucking
need to
pages?
go to the Wave Echo Cave.
What?
Oh,
The Wave
cool.
Echo Cave.
The Wave Echo Cave that has 100 monsters in it, all waiting for baying blood. The biggest of.
Sounds like fucking shit.
Right, before you teleport us there,
Yeah.
Actually, firstly, what does this amulet that your mum gave me do?
Gets you into trouble with Sildar.
Well, that amulet glows.
hooray!
Usually,
Whenever you've murdered
When-
someone's mother.
no, usually glows when it's near one of the children of the owner.
That's a shit amulet.
It tells you if the kids are alright, if your mum's alright.
Oh, this is just fucking ridiculous.
I dare you to show me where that's written.
Okay, it's an amulet of faith.
Which does what?
It means the longer that you wear it, the more likely you are to become a Mormon.
Nice.
Then I don't wear it.
Oh, can I get it back? It is my mum's.
You
Break
can
it.
buy it off me.
It's my mum's amulet, dickhead. Like,
She gave it to me.
Mark,
So
I
if-
love you, but
Have we got the information of Sildar? Can we kill him now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast my
Kill
fire,
Sildar.
you
fire
need to go
spell.
to the wave.
I'm going to cast
Echo
my fire
Cave.
spell on.
Right, before we go to the Wave Echo Cave,
What do
can
I
we
need?
get some earplugs? The
What do I
Wave
need to
Echo
kill him?
Cave is really upsetting.
Because
isn't
he's not going to fight back because he loves you, you only need a 2.
So you wave and it echoes back at you. does
it? No,
it?
she was like,
Yay!
sea waves just
You've set Sildar on fire.
echoing.
Really noisy. Is the Wave Echo Cave really noisy? Because we're not, me and Simon
Well,
did this,
since-
if it's really noisy, we're
Since
not
you've killed the only person who knew anything about.
You said we had all the information from him and we
I
could kill
didn't.
him now.
I said you've got the Wave Echo Cave. You could have asked questions about the Wave Echo Cave.
I specifically said, have we done with Sildar? Can
Well,
we
Mark
kill him
killed him before he
Sorry.
could do anything.
I'm going to
now? Trigger Mark.
cast my
Unfortunately,
healing
Sildar-
word.
I'll wank him off. You piss on him. We might go bring him
Sildar,
back.
in his final breath, say, "Do not hurt Mark or Cram, as he is my betrothed." And then he dies. So the bodyguards don't try and kill you, but Sildar is dead.
No!
But
Can
if we
piss or
combine
wank?
the power of his piss and my wank,
I'm gonna
if I
wheel
wank
him.
off the
If you
corpse
wanna
while
try
he
it.
pisses on it.
If you want
Come
to
on,
try
dude, it's
that.
worth
What do we
a
need?
try.
So you both need to hit over 12.
Oh!
The combined power
Oh.
of a healing wank and a healing
He's dead.
piss. I know, but the combined one of us
He's
won't
dead.
be able to do it.
Can we reduce it to 3 if we do it in real life?
Can I use my noble? You play the corpse suit.
No,
I'm not
no.
down for that.
No, I'm not actually. I'll piss on him, but
11.
That's not your skill.
can I use my
Unfortunately,
dildo
Sildar
strength
is still
again?
dead.
Can I use my magical Vaseline? It brings people back to life.
No, it
That's
doesn't.
what that's his
13.
magical power.
So combine it with 24.
And my dildo of strength.
Maybe we'll use the strength.
No, you've already used it.
regenerates,
You,
that's 'cause
no,
it's so strong.
you need batteries. You could go to the shop next door, but
Oh,
unfortunately you broke everything.
Fucking hell.
You rolled a 13 for yours. I rolled an 11. That's 24. That's 12 each.
Brilliant.
No.
That means we've definitely won.
Okay, well, no, you've brought Sildar back to life.
Yes, Sildar. Right, is there anything else Sildar can tell us?
Yo, dude!
Sildar, anything else you would like to tell us?
I'm not
that might be
talking to
useful
the
in
gnome
this
who
game?
talks shit about
Hey,
my mum.
Sildar,
Give him some
remember me,
money.
the guy in
You
the
set me on fire. Our love is no longer true.
Silvertongue!
No!
Well, yeah,
Oh, God, no.
Never worked.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
it did once.
Not Silvertongue.
Before we use the silver tongue,
Money. Give him
Either-
some money.
you tell us all the information we need to successfully deal with this quest.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
we,
we're
can
going to re-dead you.
we can either try to do that with our silver tongue,
Yeah.
or you've seen what a band of fuckwits we are. Eventually you're going to die,
Yeah.
but it's not going to be straightforward. It's going to be drawn out and painful.
We've been trying
You
to kill
decide.
you for fucking 2 hours.
You can tell us and we'll leave you alone, or we
Yeah.
will kill you,
Yeah.
but it'll be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
At
get us
this
out of
point,
your hair, that's what
Sildar
you wanna do
goes,
with it.
right, bodyguards, get rid of these fuckwicks.
Oh,
I'm not going to bother
yeah.
with them.
Monkey summoning.
And penis shrinkage. Because then they'll feel
Small penis
self-conscious.
monkeys.
And
Oh, my
wheelchair
gorillas.
rupture, wheelchair
Oh, my gorillas. I'm
abilities.
summoning my gorillas.
I'm banging through the old insecure guys in my wheelchair.
Right, okay. These are doubly hard bastards.
You've not seen my
Harder than gorillas.
Yeah.
wheelchair
Fuck
rugby.
off. What
Harder-
race are they?
Harder than wheelchair rugby.
What race are they?
Yeah.
They're big black dudes.
I
You're
could
saying
beat up a
trolls or
big
something.
black dude.
Ah,
No
massive.
big black
it's a
dude.
mandingo.
No big black dude can beat a gorilla in a fight, dude.
We can look that up.
It's a flat.
You can, yeah.
Right,
You probably wouldn't be able to beat
Right,
him.
oh, if you could, oh, why the fuck are we playing this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gorillas.
To roll your army of gorillas.
There's only 2 of them.
Feeling
There.
glad I got
What are above?
sunshine.
So,
What are above?
no.
No, actually, I'll summon the whole
That's
army,
the
but
wrong
that does
dice
include
anyway.
2
You need to
Oh,
gorillas.
do
that's a
that
shame.
Is the wrong one.
But no, again, I'm summoning the whole army, dude. But that includes the 2 gorillas.
So I believe this was a 15 to get to
To get the full army.
64.
How much do? What about just if I'm summoning 2 gorillas?
2 gorillas. I'll give you a 6.
1 gorilla and 1 chimp. Because chimps are actually fucking
5.
really hard. 5.
Now, before
Okay,
he
throw
sets
in a
these
couple of
gorillas,
marmosets.
before he gets these gorillas loose, he jumps on the floor. So the whole time they're attacking, he's wanking them both off simultaneously.
Yes.
Therefore, giving the gorillas extra life.
Yes. I'm going to shove my dildo up their asses. To
Well,
really
that
piss
is a
them
double roll, isn't it? Because that's 2 moves in 1.
off. Okay, so we summon the gorillas and then we see if I can wank them off. Well, we see if we wank them
Yeah,
off.
to give them extra
I
powers.
might turn them again. See. I might just
Shoot
summon the
yourself in the
gorillas.
face.
We'll see if the gorillas turn up and then we'll worry about the wanking. Right, 5 are over. And I get a chimp.
5!
You got a
That
5.
means my gorillas and my
You've
chimp
got
and
2.
my 2
No,
marmosets.
no. You only got your 2 gorillas because
gorillas.
that's all you wanted.
Sweet.
Now to wank them off, you have to wank them to completion, and because you're not too au fait with gorilla autonomy, you have to.
He
get...
knows where their dick is.
Could just rib them.
No, because you've never wanked off a gorilla before.
Yeah, but it's all the same.
Ah.
Never
I think if I wank them off to completion, they'll be quite chilled out and we need them quite angry. Can I just wank them off a bit to get them wet?
You also have genital removing abilities,
I do as well. I could got
so they might have special powers, but you could have angry lost my dick powers.
But they might kill me then, though.
Hmm.
Set the gorillas on the bodyguards, dude. Ugh. Push the gorillas towards the bodyguards. The gorillas
All
are
right,
attacking the bodyguards.
so you're not wanking off the
No.
gorilla.
No, it's too risky.
Right, that's fine. Within the upheaval of all of this, Sildin jumps out the window and runs away.
We have found out everything we need to know from
No.
No,
No,
you
we
found
tried,
out fuck
didn't we?
all. You actually pissed on him and wanked him off to bring him back to life.
Silda. I thought his name was Silver.
Sildar.
No, Silda.
What cunt.
But you do know the location of.
Oh, can we go there then? Why
Let's
did
get-
we waste our time? on
Because,
all this shit?
because we don't know anything about it.
It doesn't matter, let's just go there.
But do we need earplugs?
Look, if we go there and it goes wrong and we die, end of game.
Didn't you say there was
brilliant.
like
If we go there
500
and it doesn't go wrong, end of game, brilliant.
Who's there? Didn't you say that there was 500 goblins there or something?
Is Zell currently
it's
asleep? Are you
Look,
currently
Gal's
asleep?
I am
That's
still
right.
asleep.
Can
Yeah.
we wake Zell up and use the teleportation device, please?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is this seconded?
There's 100
Yes.
monsters in this place.
100 fucking monsters.
Well-
we don't have to kill them all, do we? Do we
We
know?
Wait, sorry.
briefly appear a meter away from where we were stood.
God! Go back to the beginning. Don't have to do it
You
all
teleport
again.
into the shop next door. The shopkeeper has awoken from his slumber, from his being knocked out. He is not very happy to see you guys.
And this is the great, amazing wizard, dude.
There's apparently an apron.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my fire spell.
With that, you would
Doing
need to get.
something without us all
He's got
proving again.
16. He's done
You
it.
need a 20.
Well, let's fuck off.
Against this guy, he's pretty pissed and he's pretty hard.
You
No.
never said 20 if you didn't see the 16.
Yeah, no.
He's extremely flammable.
No.
You
can set a shop on fire.
You shouldn't have been fucking.
You set him on fire, but he instantly puts it out because
16 is a massively high score.
Bumble in
Fuck
Buffoon.
you.
Bumble in Buffoon puts on his studded glove.
Look, the shopkeeper's just pissed off.
We
Like,
can't really. I was only joking when I said we've gone backwards. You can't really send us backwards, Jenny.
no, you're right next to where
Send us
you
to
were.
the end. No,
you teleported next to where you were.
No, magic power number 12, look. It gets us to the fucking forest where we're closer to the end. Fucking let's kill these 100 monsters and fucking do it.
Look, he just wants paying for his shop. He
Just
only
fucking
needs
kill him.
200.
Kill
He
him!
only needs 200 gold.
No, kill him.
Can I use my
Like,
fuck off
just
axe?
give him 200 gold, and that's
We don't
it.
want to give him any
Kill him.
money as a cunt.
Right? It's
ain't
not
got-
real
I ain't got
money.
any
I don't give a shit.
We've nearly fallen out about this fucking money.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
real to us.
fairly upset with these guys. Never go.
I haven't got any
forget that
money.
one.
So.
You have? You got 150.
Dude, we don't want to give him any
it to
money.
anyone.
Look, we don't want to give him any money, but we have loads of weaponry and magic powers. Why can't we just murder him? Why can't we murder him? Because we like murdering people.
You're not going to use
I'm going
this
to
money.
freeze him. What do I need?
freeze him, yeah. Why
Okay.
can't I just hit him with my
A
axe?
15.
Fucking hate this wizard.
10.
10. Unfortunately,
He's
you
got a
do
lid.
not freeze him.
Oh,
He's got
can
a
I
lid
use
there.
my AK-47?
Yeah.
Right, brilliant. Now, bearing in mind,
This
an
one.
AK-47 quite easy to pull the trigger when there's a fucking old man just there. So it has to be a low
And he's
score.
limping.
Anything 1 and above, and he's dead. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're
Brilliant.
definitely in the closing
So-
scene to Terminator.
14.
He's fucking
So,
dead.
Not only is he dead, but we've also my magical fucking that I didn't know was
Okay.
magical. My AK-47.
You've killed
teleported
the
us all way to their
shopkeeper.
home.
There you go.
Great.
You keep your money.
Yes!
That's all about it.
Literally,
It's just getting paid. That's all I'm bothered about.
I'm confused as to what we have to say to play the game properly.
Are we fighting these 100 monsters now then? Or...
Well,
We have to get there first.
Can we wake Zell up and
I'm
use
gonna-
the teleportation?
I'm gonna call
you've
you.
device?
already woken him up. He used the teleportation and he teleported you to the shop next door.
I'm going to call an Uber.
Before you call an Uber, is there any way I can put bearings on my enormous cock and we can just ride it like a skateboard?
Yeah, let's ride Sam's cock. Get it all the way there.
For 50 miles!
It's more than 50 miles.
Is it?
It was
Oh, yeah.
50
How far
miles to
away is this
Redburn.
one? Do we know how far away it is?
Yeah. Well,
How
no,
far
you don't, because he just
We
said
didn't
wave
ask
echo.
him.
Yeah.
Is it downhill? Wave Echo
You,
sounds
you
coastal.
actually might need. You're in the shop and you find an A to Z. You look through.
Is it a magical A to Z where you point to the end and you get there magically?
No.
Yes, it is brilliant.
No, it's just an A to Z that tells you.
Well, I've
oh,
got a
look.
special power where I can make books magic and.
What do I need to get there?
Ah! He just used his dildo on me.
It's dildo of depression.
Still there.
Dildo of sad.
I think it must have slipped out.
What do I need to get the Uber there?
A 10.
Oh, 16!
You get there in double quick time.
And he gives me a 5-star rating.
He gives you a 5-star rating and it only costs 10 gold.
Yeah, pay up lunch.
Shall we kill him?
I cast my fire spell.
You need a 5. He set his Uber on fire. Unfortunately, he puts down your rating to 2.
He's dead, how can he?
Two's
So
still pretty
while
good,
he's in the
dude.
car, he's like, "Fuck these guys." I'm putting this down to 2.
Next time we use the freeze.
You are outside the Wave Echo Cave.
Yay!
All wave dudes.
With all our money, yeah.
There are 100 monsters within this cave.
My toes never felt better.
You have been saying that, you haven't felt any twins for quite a while, haven't you?
It's literally.
Yeah,
It
it's
must be
feeling
pansies.
That's, there's 100.
Pansies.
Yeah, there's 100 monsters in this cave. You're looking for a dragon that can give you wishes, or if you kill it, then you can eat its heart and have a good old day.
Can we just talk to it and just make friends and
Still
we
the
have to
tongue.
kill it? Why do
You
we
don't have to
kill
kill it. Like, you just killed an Uber driver over 10 gold.
10 gold is 10 gold.
Yeah, you can't get paid, dude.
But to be fair, I'm not morally confused with the dragon. So just killing the dragon is the
Is
end
it
of
an
the game.
intelligent dragon or is it like
You have to
that?
find
It
it
isn't-
first.
yeah, you have to find
It gives you
it
3
first.
wishes.
Oh yeah, so you'd imagine it's quite intelligent.
My first wish is for 1,000,000 dragons that give me 3 wishes. So I have to kill one of them. That still leaves us 1,000,000.
Are these wishes like unrestrained? You can just wish for anything.
You'd have to ask the dragon that. You didn't ask Sildar what the parameters were, so you...
Is there any chance the wish could be for my evening back?
Can we turn back time like Shaq?
If I could turn back time.
Right, so if we
It's
found the
not
dragon.
even, like, we haven't even been
So
doing this
I
for
would
an hour
like
and
to
a
find
half,
the dragon
like-
instantly, please. Brilliant.
14.
So we found the dragon. What do we need to do now? Do we?
The 100 monsters come upon you and
rolled a
drag you...
14.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You drag
Casting
back...
my free spell
What, on everyone?
on
Yeah.
everybody.
That's
What
a
do
20.
I need? 20?
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
There's
whoa,
100
whoa.
monsters.
Whoa! It turned the whole castle into an ice castle.
For less than 20, so you
Yeah,
can't
It's
do
a
20.
15, I believe.
Yeah, but that's how
And
powerful this
that,
ice.
yeah, but there was 100. This is 100 monsters
That was a fucking castle.
and a dragon.
It
He's
was
not
a
freezing
whole
the
castle.
dragon. He's
Yeah,
just
it
freezing
wasn't
the
big.
They're all
monster.
biological mass.
There was only 12
I just
rooms.
want to freeze the 100.
It
100
tends.
dudes.
100 dudes for his and a
It
12 room
turns solid
castle.
granite, like 2-foot walls full of solid granite, into transparent ice that they could see
Reckon
me
10.
on
Yeah.
its exit.
1 for 10.
16.
Few flashbacks.
We're halfway there.
8. We got, so that's 50. Right?
So you got 8. It does fuck all.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, can I?
You're dragged back to the start of the cave and kicked out because you're all bellends.
Who kicked us out?
The 100 monsters.
Well, it took 100 monsters to kick us 4 villains.
Yeah, his
It's
dick's
shy one
massive.
just like 6 of them.
Right.
I'm going to call an Uber to take us back in.
Monkeys! Let's summon some monkeys.
Unfortunately, Uber is not taking your calls at this moment in time since you killed one of their
They
drivers.
don't know this. They don't know this.
He rang them while he was giving you the 2-star rating.
No, how? What? No. You're the worst fucking dungeon master ever. Cell should have been the dungeon master.
Told you.
Wouldn't it?
I've got the ability to levitate. Will that help?
I've got 1 leg. I can't believe that's never come up. I can't run or climb. Should have mentioned that earlier, really, should
Are you raped an old woman?
I? 1 leg. She didn't have 1 leg.
You did by the time you finished with it.
Both halves of her, she had 1 leg. Yeah, that's true. So what are we doing then?
So we're going
Some
back
of the
in.
monkeys.
We're going back in.
Yeah,
I
you're
can
going
prove
back
that.
in.
Let me teleport us to the dragon. Fuck it.
Oh, how do we get the
It ain't.
wishes off the dragon? Do we talk to him?
You got a 1.
Yeah.
You teleported into the burning car with the Uber driver.
Yes, we're gonna die.
You
Thanks,
lose.
fuck.
Can we just stay here and die?
Yeah. Let's all just stay until we die.
You lose 10 points each, and
How regularly?
the
How
fire
regularly?
goes out. No, the fire goes out.
Why would it go out?
Because he's
Because
prolonging
it's-
We're
our misery,
biological,
Yeah.
so we're
Yeah,
fuel,
that's
so the
exactly
fire
it.
would burn even more with us.
Can't we
It
throw
wouldn't-
some wood on the fire?
We just did. 4 of
Do
us.
that.
Yeah, so it wouldn't
Yeah,
go
we're all
out.
quite-
Mark
fat,
can
so-
kill you all if you like. Or you can have a fight between yourselves for the gold.
What time is it? How long
I'm
have we
gonna
been
set
doing
this-
this for?
Not
Like 2 hours.
We haven't been doing it for 2 hours.
We have.
I'm going to set these guys on fire. What do I need?
I do have some magical
It is
battles.
2
Oh,
hours.
1.
No, that's since you started recording.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
started
it was
recording like 5 minutes before.
Yeah,
I don't think you did.
Yeah,
it was like 15.
it wasn't.
It was quite a
There
while.
was a bit of preambles or
It
autobiography.
was quite a
I
lot.
can pause it and prove it to you.
No, it's fine.
When we find the dragon and get the fucking wishes, is that the end? But do we have to
Yeah,
do
that's
something
it.
after that?
That's it. Like, you could have used your silver tongue on the
Well,
100
we'll
monsters.
get there, we've still
You
got
could have
time.
done loads of different...
When does it
things.
ever fucking
You
work
could
for
have,
me?
you could have done loads of
God,
different shit.
can I use my
Like,
time?
I'm setting these guys on fire. What do I need?
Yeah, just an 8.
8!
Yeah,
You
I'm
set
all
them all on
dead.
fire. They all lose 8 points. So 2, 2, 1.
Right, before we go
And-
out,
Why are you,
Oh,
why
wait,
are you
sorry.
setting me on
So
fire?
who's winning on
9.
health points? Because that's still one of the-
Zellies.
Zellies, right.
So-
By how much?
before I attack them
Um,
all,
He's beating you by 10.
I'm going to attack after you, dude, so...
So you're going to attack each other to death.
before I
See
do
who
that,
wins.
how many do I have to score for my wheelchair rugby abilities to like place
It's not a very high scoring attack.
with dominoes against the whole 100 bad guys? I can go in there and like pinball.
We
off
may
the
as well
wall.
try and take out the bad guys. It might be quicker than taking us
Like a
out.
game of war.
I don't know.
Send my
They
tank
have
in.
more HP than we do, so
Really?
yeah.
Why don't we fill my tank with monkeys and send them?
How many do you have to score
You
for?
can have Mark piss on all of you again.
How many do you have to score for the
I piss on
wheelchair
everybody.
rugby to take all 100 out?
No,
Uh,
your goods are already
To do,
gone now.
to do that, I'd want Ringnall to wank you off and for Mark to piss on you to make you supercharged.
How hard are these monsters?
Only 5.
Come on, 1.
17!
Oh.
17!
Pisses to the dragon.
My piss is
I
always
didn't
super
even
strong.
have to be
aren't
wanked off for that.
You don't even have to be wanked off for that. The 17 super strengths you to a huge amount.
So I'm playing
You
a game
can
of
now-
war with these
You can
zombies.
pinball your way through 100 of them if you get, if you get 15 or over.
He said, "Fucking learn." You were invested in this working a minute ago.
Hey, look, I believe in you.
Oh, if I get double digits, I'll be fucking amazed.
20! 20! You kill all of them! You pig about the whole entire of the cave.
Oh, I'm going to search them for
Essentially saved
gold.
us another round.
I'll chop one of them's heads off.
Oh, God for that.
I'm going to sleep. Yeah, 18. I'm comatose.
That's really good.
Zell's asleep.
Nothing can wake me. Good luck.
So we have the dragon now.
You've killed all the bad guys, and the dragon is in front of Sam. You guys are just chasing behind him now.
So how do we have? Can
I've
we
got
say
3 wishes.
How
You
do
can
we
ask
get the
the dragon
wishes?
questions now.
Can we have some
Yeah,
wishes,
dude.
dragon?
Rumour has it that you've got 3 wishes.
Can we have them?
Can I have at least one of them?
You can
Now
have all
on.
3.
Back to me as
You
well.
killed all of them. You can dish them out however you like.
So all 3 wishes.
You
are
can't
mine.
wish
Wait,
for
wait,
someone.
wait, I didn't know that you had to kill all the bad guys to get the wishes off the dragon.
Well, you didn't know.
Find out. I just
That's
I've just found that out now.
Yeah.
That's a fucking... I've got an AK-47 in a tank and a team of monkeys. I'd have killed them.
I
I want to push
Yeah,
them
but you-
towards them in the wheelchair.
You didn't get a 20, did you?
Ah. Well, I hadn't even had a crack at them. I didn't get a chance to kill these bastards.
Your wishes are transferable. If someone kills you, then those wishes go to you. They
Sam,
go to
I've
the
got-
next person.
I wish them all dead.
60 quid if you don't wish me dead. 60 quid.
After I cast my wish, I set your bodies.
Yeah, but my...
Sam has killed everyone in the group
You can have
apart
some
from
monkeys.
himself.
What? His wishes can't just work. He has to roll for them.
roll.
Shield
Now
things.
I've still got time to negotiate.
now you want to stay alive? Fucking hell!
I can summon you some monkeys.
I want to
dude.
stay alive. I wanted these
You guys
guys
do
to
that with my corpse.
Right. If I eat this dragon's heart, it's game over. That was stated. That's
I know I
rule.
want to win, and I've got to be alive to win.
Okay.
So you go not kill me then.
You're dead.
Monkeys.
Right, you can only kill one person with one wish.
Okay.
I've got Valdunican album if you want that.
Kill the dude with the Valdunic album.
Rignall's dead.
Really?
I'm casting my
Start
fly.
out first.
I'm casting my fly.
Sam killed you.
I'm casting my fire spell on this dude.
So you want to
Bring
use
you
the
to
freeze
Dungeons
spell?
and Dragons night.
The freeze
Oh my
spell.
god, what's going on? I kill the dragon,
Oh, yeah.
take out his
I'll
heart and
freeze
eat
him.
it.
Wait, you still got. He's freezing
What do
you.
I need?
My gout's
What do
going
I
off.
need? What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? What do I need?
Just a 10.
Just a 10. 11!
You were frozen. You are no longer allowed to use your wishes. You can kill
How
Sam
was I able to use my powers on
because
him
it was
before
his go, and he was talking to the dragon.
Ain't everyone
You
dead?
had a lot of
No,
goes.
I had to kill one at a time.
So
He
you
said-
just killed me?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was only allowed to kill
Fuck's
one person at a time, so
He's
he
about
killed
to
you.
lift our blood. Upset me.
Zell
You
might
said
still
that.
win this because he's the only one alive. He might be comatose on your dick.
He has been the least offensive, just kind of,
That's true.
and the least defensive.
What, so I'm awake.
Oh
now,
wait,
am
you
I?
got you got 18, didn't you?
You've got
So-
18, you're not waking up.
No, you're not waking up, but you did get yourself a 27 hit points. So you're up to 27 hit points because the rest has done you well. Mark,
Well,
you can kill. Well,
well, no,
Sam
his
is
goes.
frozen.
He's frozen him, so that's his go over. So now it's Rignall's go.
He's
Oh,
dead.
He's dead.
I'm dead. So
You're
That's mine,
asleep.
So it's my go.
Use my axe
He's
on it.
frozen,
Oh, my
and
axe.
it's your
I'm
go.
killing him.
Yeah, he's only got 2 hit points. So what do you want to use on him?
My magical staff.
You use your magical staff. You just need to get a 2 or over.
Dead.
9.
9. Sam is now dead as
Now
well.
I get his wishes.
You get
Good.
his last 2 wishes.
Son of a bitch.
What should bring
So-
back to life?
Why go yet?
No, he's still asleep.
Well, then Mark's won, so we can end it now.
Well, no,
No,
because he does still live. He has
He's
to
got
try
to
and
decide
kill you
whether
or
to use
he
the
has
wishes
to
or
wait
eat the dragon's
until
heart.
I wish Zell was dead.
Zell is now dead.
That's the perfect end.
Mark is the lone survivor with 1 wish left.
And 218 gold.
Sick! Well, that's 60 and that's all that mattered to me.
Oh,
apart from
I'm gonna.
fucking pedos.
I want to search his body for his gold.
And Sam already ransacked my corpse.
No, I've got kills before I have a chance.
And you got frozen before.
How
you
much
could
gold do
it.
you have?
I have a tub of mystical Vaseline, a Valducan album, 60 gold.
60.
Other
Yes.
strength's been used.
That means I've got
fuck off
278.
AK-47 and some Tipex, dude.
How much gold do you have?
I have got 61.
I'm gonna search.
Fuck
You should
off!
have more than 61.
Just got my total and added 1.
No, because you gave him 1. You gave him 1.
Did he?
Yeah,
Fuck's sake, that's literally true. So he beat me by 1.
because you gave him 1.
In every parameter I came last. Fuck me.
Zell didn't get any
I've
gold.
got so many brilliant made up skills and
So I've got all the gold now, and I've got 1 wish. So I'm gonna wish that the dragon was dead.
Um,
Why don't you just kill him?
So I've got a
Because it's a
wish.
fucking dragon.
the
That's like you got through a 30.
the dragon dies.
Yay!
Oh,
I win.
no, you still eat his heart yet.
Yeah.
I would have.
And
wished
you've got to
it
travel
was-
home.
I would have
We've got
wished
to wait
the heart
here
was
for that.
I
empty
eat.
and
I
finally
want to
cooked.
eat the dragon's heart.
You have to roll a 4 or more.
12.
12. You ate the dragon's heart.
Yay!
You find it has mystical powers, and you turn into a dragon yourself.
Yes.
No way.
You give magical wishing powers to whoever comes to your doors. The 100 monsters revive, and you are stuck there forever. This is your price for winning the game.
Right, so
I
that.
wish I was dead.
And the strange
You
thing
give
is.
about the wishes. You can't actually. You set the dragon
The
free.
strange thing is, though, that how much dragon piss is going to be floating around that we're all
Has he
alive.
still got all these powers?
So we come back to life because the dragon over
Yeah,
over a period of time we're getting covered in dragon.
If it's
magical bring
if
back-
it's normal human piss, like just
Yeah, but
like
he's-
a spraying or whatever, like his magical dragon piss is going to bring next like us back to life, isn't it?
No.
We don't want to go back to life though. Sam.
I was going to say.
the game is
you're all-
over.
the
Game's
game's
over.
done. Mark won.
Yeah, we had been then. Well, they do.
How was your foray into D&D?
I got 339 gold, so it's pretty good.
Fuck's sake, I was really happy with 60.
So what was the game we played?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Lost Mine.
Halfway.
Lost Mine of Fandelver.
Fandango. Lost Mine of Mandingo.
Yes, yes, that's the one. Lost Mine of Fandelver. It was just from the starter
Why
pack.
didn't you use the Undertaker when you had him?
Why didn't we keep the Undertaker with us all the way through?
Why did we keep that?
Why didn't you ask him?
We didn't even get him to summon.
He gave you dildos.
In our defence, we didn't kill him.
Yeah.
He was the only character who didn't at least try to
That's
kill.
true.
And we didn't kill Sildar, but we tried a lot, and he escaped
And you
out
didn't.
the window.
You didn't kill Gendong.
And Gendog, we tried that, didn't we?
didn't-
No, you pissed him off so much that he just gave you money and you
He just
fucked
didn't
off.
like
Must
what-
have tried
No,
to
you
kill
were
him.
outside playing with the kids.
I
Well,
was.
I know I didn't personally.
He didn't like
try and
watching
kill
me
him.
fish Jennings.
That was-
Yeah, because he thought that was weird.
Yeah, he thought that was weird for some reason. But why didn't we keep the Undertaker with us? We didn't even get him to summon any lightning or
I know.
tombstone.
What did
anymore.
you? You were the guys who were supposed to ask me what to do. Like, it's not.
You could have guided us better through this.
Are you sure you
This is
don't
our
want to
first
keep
time
Undertaker
playing.
with you?
Right. I'm going to resist the edge massively, but if we'd have had the rules first, we might have done things differently.
Yeah.
I'm not going to suggest we try again.
Oh,
Ever.
But it's a good point. We should have kept the Undertaker with us.
Yeah.
He'd have been useful.
I'd have possibly written my abilities differently if I'd have thought about it.
Or you could
My
have just done.
dyslexia wasn't useful at all.
You got cured of it.
I did, yeah. It just got cured.
Mark pissed on you, and you cured your dyslexia.
Having one leg didn't hinder me at all.
No, because you didn't tell anyone you had it.
I forgot. You do forget.
You
I've got-
forget if you've
I've
only
got,
got
a
one.
good, I've got a good prosthetic. Didn't use the mystical Vaseline either, did I?
My
The
whole
old
army of
lady
pygmies
didn't
killed
need
3 people out of 15.
Yeah.
They were largely useless.
Well, you only used them once, and they killed 3 men. That's the most it could kill.
You told us they died when we used them.
My
No,
monkeys
no,
did-
you
my
can
monkeys
summon the
regenerate.
pygmies whenever you like.
That was multiple use.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Oh.
Same with
It's his
his.
special
He
ability.
had,
It's not an
he had
item.
64 monkeys and only got 2.
Well, yeah, that's
Peppers.
because he kept on
I only
rolling
won
2s.
once. Yeah, I mean, I only got my gorillas and a couple of marmosets, but like, I only tried.
If you want to summon 64 gorillas, that's a high fucking roll you need
I
to
can't
go.
summon
I didn't
64
realise
gorillas,
the total
dude.
was multi-use.
2 gorillas, 14
Oh, I'd have sent them in multiple
monkeys, and
times.
48 marmosets.
Well, hindsight's a bitch, isn't it?
We
So-
never found ourselves.
So it was a success.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy being the dungeon master, Jennings?
Same
Was
as
he
he,
the dungeon master?
same as he enjoyed being Quizmaster.
Is it as good as being a
Begrudgingly.
quizmaster?
It wasn't bad doing the dungeon master thing.
You're a less condescending dungeon master than you are a quizmaster.
Well, it's because it was the first time, like, I think any of us had played it. It was more along the lines of, let's try and get through this unscathed.
I gotta get through this. I gotta get through
I
this.
thought
I
you
think
might-
And we almost managed it.
Yeah, well, yeah. You all decided to end up killing each other at the end of it.
Why didn't we just
Apart
do that
from
at the
himself,
beginning?
who just literally wanted to fall asleep at every given opportunity.
Until We should
It
have
was
just
more
killed
along
each
the
other
lines
at
of
the
just like when you stopped giving a shit. It was like, all right, this is now getting hard
as
work.
soon as we realised it was 2 hours. Was it not hard work from the start?
Well, it was hard work at the start, like when to get you to do your introductions, and no one would fucking speak to each other. Like it was some right weird bits actually at the start of this.
We were all shy, weren't we? We weren't lubed up.
I think maybe if you'd been told what you're supposed to do, in the fact that you're actually supposed to speak to people or you're supposed to do
Yeah,
shit.
considering we didn't know anything about this game, really, you should
I
have.
thought you had some sort of. You two apparently had played it when you were young.
No, we didn't. We played a fighting fantasy book. that
I
was
tried
kind
to
of
make it
trying
as
to
much
do things
as
that-
the community-esque one. So the episode of Community just
Again, I assumed I was going to get here. My persona would be written for my identity.
you'd have a character sheet to actually
Right. But if
we're not
you
that
said,
old.
But having, when you just give us these and say, oh, come up with some special abilities.
Have you drawn a
and
little
making fun of-
fucking?
Yeah, that's me, dude. Yeah.
You seem to have gotten into it quite well.
Yeah, dude, look, I've done 3 sheets. Doing my homework. I've got
Well, I think the
27
whole entire
abilities.
point of it is to actually you create your character,
Yes.
and then I just give you the world.
From your wife, Tom?
only to say that it was a gift from Dick Crowd saying Dungeons and Dragons. Is that some kind of sex thing?
It turns out it was.
Yeah, not a good sex thing, but sex thing nonetheless.
So yeah, being Dungeon Master wasn't that bad, but I think it's more along the lines of the people who are involved. Like, how did you? Well, I know obviously what else
What's your review, dude?
non-involved.
it was
Enjoy
alright.
It's alright.
That's as far as I'll go. Better than I expected, but not great. Wouldn't do it again.
It's like your sex life.
Yeah, kind of. Too much effort and not enough payoff.
You put in so little effort, dude, and it's still too much effort.
Again,
Because you sat up and you're here and you have to talk to us.
it's not my kind of thing.
Yeah, I think.
So, yeah.
Fair enough.
Alright, wouldn't do it again.
Right. Anyway, your review.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Was there any highlights for you?
Well, it was the laugh, wasn't it? The bits when we said funny things and we laughed, that was fun. The bits when you were reading, and like, I honestly, no offence to, but I was just like, after a couple of words, I was like, I really can't
It
pay
should be
attention
condensed.
Well, to be fair, we condensed it. We condensed it a lot. We took a 64-page manual that should take probably about 9 to 15 hours and condensed it into 2 hours.
Well, I think reviewing you as a dungeon master as a way of reviewing the game, I think you did very well, and I was impressed with your improvisational abilities. But when it came to the reading, you maybe should have had an assistant gnome or something. Not necessarily gnome, but someone who's... If Dixon's over there flicking us butt off, and every time... Because she's really good at reading. And not saying you're not good
That's
at reading.
okay.
And that's not what I'm saying, but it's like, with everything else, I can't necessarily put the enthusiasm into this, but Dixon would fucking perform it. I'm not saying Dixon has to come to our next D&D, but
There
you're
isn't
not
going to
doing
be a
another
next
one.
D&D.
Well, you're not coming, dude. I'm all for it. I'd like to do it again. That was fun. That's my review.
I'd like to do it again with people that want to play
Yes.
Yeah,
and
okay.
actually take it a bit more seriously.
What? I was really pissed off that I only got 60.
He's like, take us to the end, take us to the
Really
end.
serious.
Like 3 pages and he's like, get us to the end.
I definitely think that there should be a way of softening the entrance to it, because it was very much a...
Well,
We,
but-
we was very
I
good.
was happy that there weren't too many rules, because like whenever I hear poker, like I get confused because you've got to remember all the fucking combinations and shit, and I can't do that. But like with this, it was like we just shake a dice every time, and it all kind of, it was fairly easy to get into. I didn't find there was no learning curve really, apart from
Apart from the fact that we fucked it massively. And every time we'd killed someone, we went, should have really got more out of them. Didn't have to be so aggressive. And I think if we'd have gone at it a little bit
don't
more...
have to murder everyone we meet.
That
I mean,
would-
you used
that
to
would
play
drive it
computer games where you
conservative.
murder everyone you meet. You know,
There was an awful lot of us after we'd killed someone going, fuck, should have done that. And I think if we could start again, and I'm not suggesting we do, but if we could, I think we'd all handle it a little bit less aggressively. We'd sort of try and solve it. And
We're
I
all
think,
noobs though. We're all noobs at
and that's
Dungeons
the
and
point I'm
Dragons.
making. I think if there would be some way to sort of ease you into it to get an idea of what the fuck you're supposed to do.
Well, I think this was it, and next time you might know what you're doing a bit more.
We had to get to page 823 to get anywhere near a dragon.
Yeah, but but you want Jennings reading 823 pages, I'll ever praise. It was
I had to
skipping
make up
ahead and
most
such.
of that. To be fair, the Red Brand hideout is nothing to do with the Red Brand gang. There's fuck all of that shite in this. Like,
Do they all have a red brand? I mean, we never got to the bottom of why they
well,
call
you
it.
never checked, did you? You never asked any questions about them, so it never mattered. Like, apparently, you know the Fandolin place.
Oh yeah.
There was the innkeeper, Toblin Stonehill. There was Elmar Bartham, owns a trading post. So we were supposed to talk to a trading post guy. Darren Edman,
Darren.
member of the Order of the Gauntlet with a quest for the party. So you didn't even bother looking for that
He
bloke.
sounds like a company's called Darren.
Lynn Greywind runs another trading post and offers rewards for retrieving her supplies.
Thank fuck we didn't talk to all
See,
these
there's
assholes. Otherwise,
fucking loads.
it could have been a nightmare.
Sister Garel, elf cleric
sounds interesting.
of Tamora and Harper Agent with a quest for the party. So there were loads of different quests. Just you never went because the city we went to. So that's the city we went to, right? If you look at all of
We
the
just went
different
to the
things,
pub,
you went
set
to the
someone on
pub.
fire and fucked
You
off.
went, you went to the pub, and then you went to a made-up shop. That was it. That's all you did.
We didn't make the most of it, did we, Jenny?
No,
This is what you're
to be
saying,
honest,
I think.
you were outside playing with the kids. Zell was asleep on a stoop. These two decided to just go inside. He'd fist a midget, and you set someone on fire. What did you expect to happen?
So how long are these games supposed to take?
About 9 to 15 hours. Well, this is just
What?
the first. This
So
is
when I
just
said
the first
17
one.
hours, I wasn't too far off, and I
No,
was taking
this is the
piss.
first one. It's about 9 to 15
9 to
hours.
15
And
hours.
that,
Where-
and you go from
Fucking
level
hell.
1 to level 5. I was supposed to dole out experience points, but there was no fucking way we were doing that. Like,
Where do these virgins with no friends and nothing else to do find the time to do all this?
If this is going to work for me, we need to go back about 35 years and start again.
Vin Diesel is a D&D-er, isn't he?
Yeah,
I mean, that's what
like
he
I know a
started
lot
life
of
as.
people who really like this game, and I'm sure they get into it quite well because they dress up for it and everything. And they actually want to play the game.
Are they larpers?
I don't think we
Live
actually.
action
Yeah.
role play.
Yeah, I don't think anyone around this table was willing to put in 9 to 15 hours.
No,
At all.
I specifically asked beforehand, as long as it doesn't take
Because I was
17 fucking
thinking
hours.
of just buying a 20-sided dice and just writing out a small fucking thing.
Which is what we should have had. That's what I'm saying. A small fucking thing, and I think we could have got
Well,
part of
this
that.
is the starter's kit. This is actually
we
the
want to
first.
review the actual
Yes.
game.
This
Don't
is
we?
the smallest. The actual, like some of the books are over 400 pages long and all A4 and massive. Like, fucking look at the writing. It's tiny. It's fucking.
Tinier than yours.
No, it's just far away, dude.
I've changed my review. I've lost interest.
Like I'd be willing to play it again, but like Mark said, with people who would want to, and I would want to do like a fucking cut down version. Not, I'd rather play it like the way we played it than play it the way you're actually supposed to.
Well, I
play it.
think that's the thing. I think if you played the way we played it a few times and kind of got a grip of what you do, then you buy the pack. I think you could happily write your own stories, draw your own maps, but it would be searching a building. And
Yeah.
you'd have a map of a building, and that's what
See,
you've got
this
to do.
was all the shit that, like, we spent most of our time, like, fucking searching buildings or trying to get into a box.
No, you
or-
didn't. No, you didn't. You searched.
Well, I didn't.
You searched corpses,
Yeah.
and that's only because I said, "Are you going to search the corpse?" And
You
no,
think it's true.
no. The only reason why you searched a corpse is because you fucked it to death. Like that was the only reason why you
Yeah, but the,
searched the
the
corpse.
fucking to death lasted, like,
Whoa, whoa,
5
whoa, whoa, whoa!
seconds.
It was already dead.
No,
We're on about
It
the old
was.
lady now.
the old lady.
Oh,
She was
no,
alive when I started, and
No.
she enjoyed it all the way through.
The soldiers were dead when I started on them.
Did you fuck the soldiers?
He did. He fucked them
Was I
after
out
he
the room
searched the. No, he searched the corpses and then fucked them.
Oh, dude, I missed
I fucked
the
them
fucking
first.
And then Mark searched them, and then you
You
decided.
fuck 'em, dude.
You decided
I
not
didn't
to
fuck 'em.
search them.
Because my
and
toe
just-
went off.
Just for
Oh, yeah. Like it had never gone
Oh,
off
yeah.
before. Almost like he was sabotaging.
So
this,
you
I
threw
couldn't
Zell
throw
at
it.
them.
I pushed him. I couldn't throw him. I'm too weak and small.
So that was it.
He's from China, and I'm a
Japan.
fucking same thing, you know.
So Mark, how did you
Very
find it?
racist. I think crossover.
It was fun. It was fun coming up with the funny shit to do, which mainly involved dildos,
Pedophiles. Don't forget the pedophiles.
paedophiles, and
We
penis
didn't- we
penis
didn't need a
shrinking.
paedophile.
And
A lot of penis.
A lot of penis. That was your most used spell.
And I think that was
Sometimes it was just there was no way that was going to be useful. If all the penis, when you shrunk the children's penises,
No,
how was that helping? They're all clothed anyway.
Yeah, you did it just for shits and giggles. You didn't do it for anything
Enjoy
else.
shrinking penises, even if you can't see them shrink.
I think the problem is because
Ruined all those kids' lives.
when we wrote our
Well,
abilities
I've
list,
shrunk mine several times.
none of us had completing the goal in mind. We all had this will be fucking funny in mind as we wrote our list.
Yeah.
So we had the ability to fall asleep, we had the ability to fish Jennings, and we had the ability to shrink penises. So we was already struggling. So even when we tried to play it sensibly, we looked down and went, well, there's fuck all I can do.
I've got nothing that can get us out of this
I just like how
situation.
you didn't talk to any of the characters at all. It was just like, oh,
It's
you're
difficult
boring
to
me.
talk to them when they're dead, dude. But our first thing was we murdered them instantly.
Or fist them.
uh,
That's all we had the ability to do.
You didn't even ask the Undertaker any questions at all. It was just like you rolled the dice, and that
It was a wasted opportunity. I mean, did he just wander off then? Did we?
No,
just,
we left
no,
him.
We
no.
left it.
You
Once he'd
Teleport
give
away,
us the
didn't we?
dildos, we just fucked off.
no, you rolled the dice because you got teleported straight into the camp.
Of course.
Because Zell rolled a 1 or a 2.
Excellent.
And you went straight into the camp. He got paralysed with fear, with gout. And,
It was so dangerous.
yes, because it was so
Is
dangerous.
that just was it just the Undertaker that set that off though? Because he's just
No, because the Undertaker was just in the background at that point.
Right.
So you killed all the
not the
goblins,
Undertaker.
and then the Undertaker came. Mark Calloway came out and was just like, "Oh, hi, dudes."
Was it Mark Calloway? Or
Yes,
was it
it was
the
Mark
Undertaker?
Calloway,
So he couldn't summon lightning.
Well, you could have. You don't know. You didn't ask him to.
No, well, the Undertaker can't, but Matt Calloway.
It was called.
Well, he could have called him.
Yeah, we didn't know anything about him. He could have.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
We just wasted dollars. Just left it in the gutter.
We didn't even ask.
No. So you rolled a dice, and you rolled it so well that he gave you a load of dildos and just sent you on your way.
Do you name the podcast?
Sorry.
Do you name the podcast?
Yeah, it's randomly reviewed.
No, individual episodes, they have names.
This
Oh.
will be episode 7.
And it'll just
Yeah.
be Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
I would have called it. We didn't even ask. Because that pretty much sums up what happened.
It was just, you started asking me questions. I was like, you killed the person who can tell you what would fucking happen. How many people did you kill just randomly for fucking fun?
That Uber driver deserved to die. Okay.
He wanted
was
10
a
gold.
What?
He didn't realise the intent of,
What?
he didn't
Right.
understand the intent of
It
warfare.
was a 200-mile trip. He got you there.
Zell was asleep, so he wasn't chipping in. And 10 didn't divide evenly between 3.
Right.
We
You
were in
didn't
intent
give-
of warfare who had the most gold at the end.
No one gave him Zell any money. Like, how was he supposed
No, we
to?
give him his 10.
We gave him his 10.
Yeah, we did. We gave them 5 each. I knocked it off my thing.
Agreed.
Only when we found you out for the philandering bastards you are.
I don't think you did. I think
Well,
you did.
no, well, in the game I didn't, but meta to the game in a Deadpool-y kind of way, I did find out that you're a dirty philandering bastard, but unfortunately, within my knowledge I had in the game, I couldn't do anything about it. Fucking cunt. But I'll take it to my grave.
But
You
in our defence,
I did.
you didn't ask to be paid by him at all.
That's true.
So you lost nothing.
I did some
No, I've
magical,
lost trust
powerful
in my
Wii's.
mystical friends.
You did actually piss on a lot of people.
That was my
man.
highest rolls. Was on the Wii's.
You shrunk people, you set fire to people.
Oh, yeah, you
missed
pissed
on
on him for the rugby thing and it killed 100 men.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was impressive.
Yeah, the wheelchair rugby ability was quite useful.
That made loads of people, didn't it?
So what's the scores, George Dawes?
I'm gonna give Dungeons and Dragons a 3 out of 5.
Ooh.
What are you gonna give it,
I'll give it a 2.5 out of 5.
Zell?
2.
Which is
Rignall?
better than Tucker and Dale.
Anything's better than fucking Tucker and
Can I
Dale.
say, well, the thing is, there's our experience of it, and we're all shit at Dungeons and Dragons. So, like, I can't say that Dungeons and Dragons is shit just because we've just had a.
Well,
Of our experience of it, I'd give it 5 out of 5. It was great fun.
5 out of 5.
fucking hell.
Really enjoyed it.
And Sam?
I would argue as a newbie, don't bother. But at the same time, I giggled a lot, so I'll give it a 4.
Yeah. It was a good time the drunker I got and the more stoned I got. That helps.
Yeah, to be fair, I should have.
You should have took
Had a
some crack
spliff.
before you came in here.
Yeah. Well, there's always next time. Oh, wait, no, there isn't.
Well, I'm willing to do that again. Just
It has to
do
be
a different.
massively truncated. And
Yeah.
none
Yeah.
of this
What?
bullshit.
The same, the same.
What bullshit.
Oh, it's 50 miles away and you have to figure out a way to get there.
That's how the book fucking puts it.
Yeah, but I'm saying if we're going to do it again,
We have a
have to
teleportation
literally.
device.
Yeah,
Too
and you
terrible.
did the teleporting.
Yeah, that teleportation should work all the time.
No!
Yeah.
If you got a 1, you go in.
Alright, 2 and above should work instantly.
Oh.
1 is a fail. I'll grant you that.
I would argue,
It should just be.
if you're doing one of those books, it's fucking bob on. If you're doing a smaller map, maybe not.
Like,
Can't we
mean,
just
that-
do one within a city
that-
so we
that-
don't have to travel?
Always
Is
in
there
a
like
building.
a kids version you can get so you can.
I think this is the kids.
Can we do Hero Quest next time?
Oh
Hero
no.
Quest, that old board game?
That board game costs
Bit
piss
more
loads.
level.
It's
Really?
about 100
Is
quid
it
now,
like
I
vintage
believe.
now?
It's something ridiculous to buy that. I was looking at buying that.
Hero Quest.
What's it called? Hero Quest.
Yeah, Hero Quest. It's like it's a rip off of D&D, but you get like you get your little man, and then you set up like walls and everything. So when you walk down a corridor, you put walls in it
See?
and stuff.
Steve Moss had it,
Hero Quest
so I played it as a child a bit.
with Sigmos.
Yeah,
Because you two were busy mates.
went down the street and had the game. Therefore, I had the ability to play it.
Fair. Sure, I played it.
So Dungeons and Dragons has a randomly reviewed rating of 3.3 out of 5 stars.
Yes. Does that win so far? Is that the best
No,
one?
Thundercats came higher.
Oh, no.
Thundercats
This is like
not
the-
better
Whoa,
than Dungeons and
whoa,
Dragons.
whoa! Which Thundercats?
The
I haven't seen
shitty
that
new
one.
one. I watched the first episode.
I enjoyed the shitty new one.
Yeah.
Well, that's got the same rating as
right.
Thundercats. I mean, 3.3.
Yeah,
We've
how
had
much
that.
have you
This
watched
is
of
the
it?
fourth time we've had 3.3.
Oh, this is
two
the fourth
seasons.
time we've had
Just
3.3.
2 seasons.
Oh.
Just the full 2 seasons. Is it worth it?
I'm
Is
not
it-
sure
is it-
about
is it not
that
third season?
3.3.
But I mean, they reviewed like the first.
Yeah,
like,
Dead Gently
I think-
as well.
No, they didn't
And
do the first
Thundercats.
episode. I think they did like 2 to 6.
What?
And they basically said it was gash, but
3.7.
Jennings
Oh,
was
Naked Gun.
quite liked it, and like I think you were saying episode 3. You won't listen to a Thundercats.
Yeah.
Just listen to a Thundercats review, and you'll know what they think.
I got quite giddy about season 2 coming out,
Quite giddy.
more so than the kids did.
Jesus. Is it that good?
I
Well, it's not coming out.
thought season 2 did.
We
It's,
explained,
Are you,
we
are
explained
you
it
on
on the
about
podcast.
Thundercats Go
Yeah.
or Thundercats Her, the like childish one,
No,
the one because it's
The
3 years
anime
old,
one.
didn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, no, it got cancelled.
I would have absolutely sworn blind I'd seen the second season.
No, it's 24 episodes.
Ah,
Like, it is a lot of episodes. It might even be 30 something episodes. I can't remember now.
They might be splitting into 2 seasons. Did you watch it on television? Oh man.
online. But it's something, because it started back when the kids was kind of young enough that, so they kind of watched it and they didn't understand why I was giddy. But I genuinely thought the character development was a lot better than just the bright shiny blobs.
These
running
were
around.
like the general consensus was that there's some adult themes in there and it goes
Yeah.
quite deep, like. You know.
Okay, so the next week's episode of Randomly Reviewed, we will be reviewing Spaced.
Outro.
See you next Tuesday.